They're all cute. Hey guys!
Wow.
Happy Sunday.
Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Who's got a margarita or has already had one?
None.
None. We have not today. No, we have not. But we did have we had some Beyond Burgers with tater salad and some melon salsa, and it was pretty darn good. So that was dinner. We had our num-nums. Hello. How is everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. It is another Coleman Collective. I'm Sarah the Traveling Button. This is my hubby, Drunk Mantiques. And
Peaches.
windy outside.
Yeah. There she goes.
That's our deaf dog barking. Apologies. We could tell her to hush, but she won't. So hello, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already to my channel and throw a thumbs up on this broadcast on your way in. Oh my God, Susan Vaughn's back. What? I just saw Susan in the chat. Who's back? Maybe. Susan Vaughn, I love you, and we missed you, and it is so nice to see you. Oh, Karen's almost to Cortez, Colorado. Right on. You guys have made good time, Karen.
That time.
Yeah, that's excellent. So, as you know, we had a awesome doubleheader this week at Super Junk on Wednesday night and Thursday night, and it was so much fun. So many littles. So many littles, you guys. Like, littles out the wazoo. It was a lot of littles, and it was so much fun. And Greta and David and I organized and had a blast. And everything that you bought Wednesday and Thursday night will combine with anything you buy tonight. And invoices will go out tomorrow. And David is going to go try to wrangle dogs really quickly. So what I was going to say is it's super duper duper windy. So we have these little Moroccan bell thingies outside on the patio. And if you hear them and that starts driving anybody nuts, let us know and we'll go take them down because the wind is just kicking. It's whipping everything around. I actually got a new mobile over the weekend at an estate sale, and I decided not to put it out because I think the wind will tear it up. So anyway, hello, happy birthday to Amy Wildflower and Miss Philomena. I don't know if Phil is in the house yet, but happy birthday to those two girls. And welcome in, everybody. It is so nice to see everyone. Susan, hello. Need to get to the hotel fast. Susan Vaughn, where are you? I missed it. Where are you right now? It's been raining for effing days there, Les says. That is so lame. I'm sorry. I hope it clears up for you. We had snow last week, so I mean,
so there's that.
It wants to be spring here, but it's not. So
right.
I'm hoping we just don't have snow when we have friends come at the end of the month. So happy birthday, girls. It is so nice to have a birthday bunch in the house. David has something special.
Should we maybe sing for them?
I mean, why not? Yeah, let's sing.
Well, we've got a little cake made for you, a couple of cookies with a donut right in the middle, just smushed in.
Happy birthday. David's going all that for you.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill and Amy.
Happy birthday
to you. All right, so you guys gotta blow it out. Blow it out.
All right, blow it out, Wildflower. We know you're windy. Let's do it.
All right. Right on. Donut cake. I'll eat that for you guys, okay?
Yeah, David really will eat that later. That's a Krispy Kreme in between two chocolate cookies. We might have indulged in a little sugar last night. And again, I'm not really eating sugar. So today I'm like, no, that's all David. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I want to say hi to everybody that's here so far. I'm scrolling way to the tippity top. Lisa, thank you for putting in all the info. And yes, throw a thumbs up on this broadcast as you come in and make sure you have subscribed to my channel as well as Drunk Mantiques because we're going to get this kicked off. And we have really cool vintage tonight. I'm very excited about everything we have. Please do make sure to refresh. Make sure your bar is pushed all the way to the right. If you are watching from your phone or tablet, if you are watching from your computer, you will just want to make sure that you are caught up with the lag. Remember to throw out your best bids. That's right. There's no just in case on this channel, just straight old bidding in the comments. And we will be invoicing again, everything from Wednesday, Thursday, and tonight will go out tomorrow. All right. So this is the process. If you are new to this, I know 99% of you know, but if you are a new person, please do send us your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, your shipping address to ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And if you don't have PayPal, that is okay. You can do guest checkout with a credit card. You don't have to actually have a PayPal account. So thank you guys again for all the love. I'm scrolling down. There's Les. Les, second one in the house. Watch out. Good to see you, Les. She said, I'm never the first one here. It's because Lisa is. Les, I love you. Good to see you. Hey, Bug. Love you and your name. Mediocre arts and crafts in the house. I'm here for it.
I make mediocre cakes, so.
Yeah, David made a little mediocre cake. How about that? Victoria Emery, another member of the Mod Squad. Thank you so much for being here, Victoria. Appreciate it very, very much. And I'm scrolling on down. We've got Alicia here tonight. Hey, girl, how are you? Good to see you. There's Susan Arvuvu. Hey, honey, how are you down in Florida? Hope everything is well. Kelly Abbott, my Kelly friend. Great to see you, love. Thank you for being here. There's Wordsmith and Evelyn. Thanks to everyone in the Facebook group for helping me identify that sterling lid spooner. So helpful. What did we ever figure out that it was? Was it a caviar spoon? Because I saw somebody wrote that. And I thought that was actually a pretty good guess too. Or hell, it could have been a coffee scoop. You never know. Hey, Perry, how's it going? Great to see you.
Hey, Perry.
Everyone, welcome Susan Vaughn home. It is so good to have her in the house. Yay, Susan. She's been traveling and doing all kinds of fabulous things. And it is great to have you back. Yeah. Hey, Miss Whittlewind, how's you doing? Any kitchen can you do? Hard might not make it. I will do my best. Yes, we'll try to do it in the first hour, Whittlewind. You got it. Hey, Regina Rainey, how are you, love? Great to see you. Great to
and
see
this
back.
is the little deaf one.
Yes, that's little Peaches. Show them her tongue. There. Her little tongue hangs out. She only has one tooth, and she loves soft foods and soft snacks. Hi, Trina Hansen. How's it going? Love to you and Wayne. Welcome, welcome. Karen Chase on the road. Girl, be safe. Love to you. Yes, safe travels. They're in Colorado. We're in the same state, Karen. Just very we're 4 hours away from each other right now. Yeah. Hi, Brad. How are you? Great to see you as well. Hello, hello, love. There's our Pee-wee. Yes, absolutely. Pee-wee Wednesday, Thursday, and tonight we'll combine all together. Yes, yes. Hi, Laza. How are you, hun? Great to see you as well. Yay, all the peeps are here. This is so exciting. It is nice to be with you on this Sunday evening. I hope the weather is hanging in where you are. Again, super windy here. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Great to see you as well. Celebrating birthdays. Mars Anderson is here. Hello. Oh, my goodness. All right. Scrolling down. All these peeps. We've got Spotty Mushroom. Hey, Amy. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. And let's see. All right, I'm going down, scrolling down. Everybody's chatting. I love it. Holly Parker's here. Thank you, Holly. Another member of my mod squad with the wrench. When you see the people with the wrench, if you have a question and you are new to this tonight, don't hesitate to ask. They are here to help you. So thank you so much, Holly and Amy. And Amy's even here on her birthday. And Lisa is our bid ender per usual. All right. So Lisa is who you will be racing for the bid ends. Terry Valenti. Hey, how are you? How is your wonderful collection going? I bet pretty darn good. Hi, Rosie Clover. Hello, hello. Great to see you as well. Nettie's here. Hi, Nettie. How are you? All right. I think I finally made it to the bottom. We are in a pickup pulling a boat.
Wow.
Girl. Oh, that's some mileage putting in. Yeah.
Especially with the wind.
That wind. Is the wind kicking where you're at? It's really bad here in the Springs. Yeah. So be careful with that wind. Thank you so much. If you have not, throw a thumbs up on our stream. And we are going to do a couple of trivia questions for Coleman Cash tonight. And we will do those at 7 and at 8 p.m. So stay tuned. You may have time to win some Coleman cash. If you have Coleman cash to spend, please just email me and let me know, hey, I have $5 Coleman cash. I'd like to spend it for XYZ purchase, and we will make it happen. Okay. Remember, it's good for 30 days from the day you want it. Hi, Randy. How are you? Great to see you. Randy. Good to see you in the house. Hello, hello. All right. So, yeah, safe travels to Karen. And again, if you didn't know, we're a married couple, so we will combine shipping on everything for this sale, as well as Wednesday night, Thursday night's goods from Super Junk, and we will be back there again this next week, as well as possibly having another pop-up. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you know for sure what's going on later in the week. All right. Let's see here. What else have I covered?
Pretty much. I think you covered pretty much everything. Okay. I just want to send out a friendly reminder. If you are on Instagram, please make sure you're following the traveling button as well as Junk Trunk Mantiques there, and give a like and a comment to every post that goes. It helps us both just as much as it does here on YouTube. So, and it's a great way to see what we're doing too.
Yes. Hi, Brenda. Nicholas F., which otherwise known as Brenda. Hey, Brenda, good to see you in the house as well. Also, if you bid on something for choice, please stick around. Don't log off. Don't run to the bathroom. If you have bid on something for choice, it might get to you. And if not, we need you to say pass, and it'll go on to the next person. And that way we can keep things moving. Thank you, Victoria Emery, for throwing that in. And yes, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm trying to get to 4K followers. So that would be nice. That would be very nice.
Right.
Yes. All right. So what else, babe? I think that's it. Yeah.
I don't know. The coffee's going through my veins. I'm ready to sell some shit.
Well, watch out. Mr. Coleman's feeling feisty tonight. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Well, we're going to get this party started. Let's see here. I have one extra item than you tonight.
Actually, we're the same now.
Oh, we are. Okay. Yeah. So then never mind. I am going to make you go first. Yeah, him's best.
I didn't realize the best. Oops. Sorry, it just came out.
Hey, Bust-A-Move. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, friends. Hello. All right. So, Coleman, let's get you up here. Guys, remind us about giveaways at 7 and 8. That's my time. So, yes. And Victoria is typing with one less finger. Oh, gosh, Victoria.
What happened? Do you have it tied up in a little Band-Aid?
Red bum.
Just give him a little smile face. Okay, so so my first item, I was going to have props, but I can't find my pencil. So you're just going to have to imagine. And they do work. They're all working pencil sharpeners. How about that? So I've got 4 different choices here. They're all made out of like the die cast metal. Let's get it in there. So we've got the 1917 Ford, I believe, and they're all made in Hong Kong. I do believe like in the 80s. I had some of these when I was a little kiddo, and it has a little moving steering wheel and everything. All the wheels work. Yeah, I'm happy they're not miniatures. They're not a lot of mini toilet paper rolls. So this is already going much smoother. So that is your first choice. A really nice little miniature to put in your miniature shelf, but also on like a Mantique shelf would be fun. I also have a train, and all the wheels work on that guy as well. He has some good patina on there. You could definitely clean them off, but I left them nice and doity. So he's got his sharpener back there. All right. We've got the Grand Prix going on behind us. All right. So that's your second choice. All pencil sharpeners from the 80s. Next choice is the Coronado cash register, that really old National. And it does have moving parts over on the side. It doesn't do anything like pencil sharpening. It's just, you sharpen it on the side here. Right there. And it does have a moving drawer. So the drawer pops out.
You can put one of your microscopic Santas in there.
You can put some soldiers.
One was there Thursday.
And for your little miniature toilet paper rolls, if you want to have a little hidey hole for them, I've got a cement mixer. and it's got the wheels on the front. And then this does turn. This turns as well as the cement mixer. So those are the choices. They're about 2.5 inches on each, little over 2.5. But yeah, fun little collectibles. Father's Day's coming pretty soon here, so also a good little Father's Day present. Keep it cheap and throw in some pencils,
Love it.
All right, so those are the choices. Les is in right now. There's 4 to pick from. So here we go. 15, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And just imagine that with a birthday cake behind it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go. You could throw them on top of there if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You had I had the little Model T as a kid, and I had one other one. I think it was like an old-fashioned washing machine. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Adam. Hello.
Hey, guys. So guess what, Les? You get to pick completely on your own. So let me know if you want the registered car, cement mixer, or the train.
Those are fun. Yeah, our house it backs up to a walking trail, an easement, and then a major road that goes through town. So that was the major road. It was really loud.
Yeah. Thank you,
car, cement mixer. Thanks, Les.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. All right, and the rest will come back for the recap at the end. It doesn't sell during the sale. If you're new to this, will definitely come back. If you are a lurker, pop out and say howdy. It is nice to have you with us tonight. And I am going to start, let's see here, with some little books. And there they go. I'm already losing stuff. Okay, here they are. Big Betty's holding on the fort. All right, so these little books are very old. They came from an estate sale that we went to over the weekend. And what I think is really interesting about them is none of them have staples or actual binding that holds them together, and that is how they were made. So I'm starting these at $10 each. And the first one, and again, circa late 30s, early 40s, the first one is the story of Hansel and Gretel. And the little illustrations are really good on these. They almost strike me as readers for like junior kiddos.
Little fella.
And yes, really good colors. And you can see that this mean old witch is trying to lock them up and trick them to get into their stove. And she's the hateful thing. And then they push her into the stove and watch her burn. It's quite violent. Hansel and Gretel, choice number 1. Okay, choice number 2. My personal favorite Golden Girls episode, the story of Henny Penny.
Oh my gosh.
And this is a good one. It is really cool. Look at the little illustrations. We have Henny Penny, Turkey Lurkey, Fartsy Partsy or something. No. Ducky Lucky. Cocky Locky and Drakey Lakey. And they are all characters within Henny Penny. Now, these little books are super collectible. Again, they do not have any binding. They just have like a little string that would have held them together. And that fox was so smart. But you know what? Henny Penny and her homies outsmarted the fox. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but it gets pretty intense at the end.
Hi, Soleil.
That's choice number 2. Hi, Nate. Choice number 3 is the 3 little kittens. And, they've lost their mittens per usual. And they hung them on the line. The 6 little birds watched them. The little mittens danced in the breeze, and the birds were happy that they had brought back the mittens. So this is a variation of the Little Mittens story. But I love how the little kitties actually look. They are super duper cute and very sweet. And they're doing all kinds of things like shoveling snow. And perhaps that's how they lost their little mittens. You just never know. That is going to be choice number 3. The last one is a little smaller in comparison. Okay, so it's just a smidge smaller. And this one is called The Little Kitten Who Would Not Wash His Face. He was a messy little feller. And this one says Samuel Lowe Company, Kenosha, Wisconsin. So these are just super sweet. This one, of course, also has some great illustrations. And these little guys are ornery. Just at the turning, they heard the squealing and grunting, and there was a pig deep in a puddle. I don't want to be clean, he squealed. Who wants to be clean? Asked the dog. So the cat has fallen right in line with her dirty little friends and does not want to clean up her face. Well, I do declare, said the woman. I've never had a hen and a lamb and a pig and a dog and a kitten sent to the wash before. Sit down and I'll wait there until I finish my frocks. She has to finish her frocks. Anyway, long story short, they may or may not get tricked into washing their little animal faces by this little lady right here. Okay, so really, really sweet publications. Again, very old, late 30s on these, early 40s, and they are super cute. So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. Thank you so much for your bids. Susan is in at 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
We
6,
go from 15.
5. Oh, yeah. 4. We will next time. 3. 2. Bid ends. Probably I'll be counting down from 15. I'm still like stuck on our live shop with me numbers. So hi, Karen Williams. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Please throw a thumbs up on this if you would. A thumbs up on this publication. Not publication. Gosh, the words. They're hard tonight. Stream on this stream. Thank you. All right. Annette Mayfield at 15. Let me know which one or ones you would like. And then Miss Susan Vaughn is going to be right behind Annette. Okay. Thank you so much, Annette. And then Susan. And then behind Susan, I think is
Phil.
Phil. Okay. So perfect. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Les. You're so silly. All right. So I will wait for you. And Annette, just let me know which ones. And then we'll go to Susan. Thank you, guys. We'll communicate in the comments.
Okay. All right. So Annette said the first and second one.
Okay. So Hansel and Gretel and Henny Penny. And that leaves Susan, the little kitten, 3 little kittens, and the little kitten who would not wash his face. Okay. Thank you so much. Hi, JG. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Okay, so Susan Lee, I did see. Oh, I'm blurry. So Susan Lee, I did see that you opened up your mystery tin and it was awesome. So that's so great. And I saw Vicky said the same thing. So hopefully I'll come in a little clearer as we go here. Let me know if it's too blurry. But let's see. So Susan Lee, guess what we have? Oh, thank you, JG. That was so sweet of you. So coined, 99 cents.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super stickers. Too sweet.
Yes, thank you. So first off, we have a rooster or a hen. It's probably a hen. So Susan Lee, what about that? We finally found some roosters and hens. So this is a blown glass piece. And I couldn't find a maker. It's a studio art piece with the white and red swirl and a little bit of amber in there as well. Hopefully that's coming in somewhat sharp for you.
Yes. Oh, it almost, from here, it looks like a turkey.
Woo! Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I guess it could double as a turkey if you wanted to, for sure. So that's your first choice. The second one here we have is a really nice Swedish bird. He is that nice light purple, like a lavender. And he's made by Konstglas, or is Konstglas, made in Sweden. So he's got that beautiful pinch for the bird's head. And then a nice little clear beak.
He is gorgeous. I have his blue counterpart.
Yes.
I love him. Love him.
Yes, Pee-wee. That one was not a peacock for sure. All right. So that's your second one. Beautiful, beautiful glass from Sweden. And then this one's also from Sweden. And this is that cobalt blue, kind of like a nesting bird. And it's made by Rajmir in Sweden. So it's a nice glass piece, nice smooth bottom, and really cool cobalt blue. Would look good with your birds of happiness because it is a different colorway. All right, so your third guy. Last but not least, hey V, we've got to have a turtle in there with the birds. So we've got a nice, almost like an epic blue that you would see from Viking, that same type of blue. And it's a Swedish glass turtle. I don't know the maker, but it was at the estate sale with all the other glass pieces that they had together. Most of them were Swedish.
I feel like because of the little pinching of the turtle eye, he also is likely the Kunstglas.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can see he's got his little fins even pinched in as well. So let's go ahead. I'm always giving you the bird. I know. So we're going to show you all of them together. We've got the light blue, and then we've got the cobalt blue. Definitely showing up nicely like that. And then that beautiful like lavender. And then the nest, hen, rooster, or turkey, whatever we want to call them. So those are the choices. Thank you, Susan Vaughn. I see your bid as well. And they all measure right around 2.5 to 2 3/4 inch. So they're little babies. All right, here we go. 15. No, just in case. 15, 14. Yeah, we got some poultry going on.
Poultry.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end. Hi, Laza. Good to see everybody. Yes. Oh, I bet New Zealand was awesome. I can't even imagine. That's a bucket for sure.
Hi, Net.
Net, how you doing, sweetie?
I know, Susan Lee. And Susan Lee, I do have another rooster coming. All right, there's our bid end. So Susan Vaughn at 25. Let me know if you want. We'll call them rooster, purple bird, turtle, bluebird.
Yay.
Keep it nice and easy.
Awesome. And then behind Susan Vaughn, stay tuned. It's going to be Susan Lee next.
Okay.
And then Alicia. And I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, both birds. So we will put these over here for you, Susan. Thank you. Beautiful. And then that was Susan Vaughn. So then Susan Lee, I'm pretty sure I know, but let me know if you want the hen or if you want the turtle. And then after that was
Alicia.
Alicia, thank you.
Awesome. It's so good to see Susan and Alicia in the house.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, we got you a rooster hen.
Awesome.
They're all here talking about the turtle. They're like, oh, nobody's going to pick him.
That turtle was a snail. Oh, no. No snails.
No, he's a turtle.
Alicia, let us know if you want turtle, friend. Okay. If not, you can just say pass. No worries.
No worries. Turtle will come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right. So I am going to do some kitschy play fun goodness. And these are going to be for choice. And they both came from the same estate sale, which is always cool. First up is this really cool piece. It is a pink play phone. And hello. Well, hello, Susan Vaughn. Hi, Karen Chase. Hi. Oh, it's a party line. Karen Williams is on here too. And Lisa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these little buttons all make little noises. It is a play phone, and it is made by, the bottom's a little dirty, but you get the gist, Handicraft, and it is actually made in the USA. Now, what a cutie for display, right? This dates to the early 70s.
What's your starting price?
A plastic phone. Oh, I'm sorry, $20 for choice.
Okay.
20 choice, 2 choices. So it is a plastic play phone, and it is totally adorable. It is in really nice shape. All the little buttons do the bell sound. So if you do have a kiddo that is into old technology, Grandma, what is this? I don't understand. There's numbers and a receiver. So that is going to be choice number 1, the little cute pink play phone. And then choice number 2 is this adorable 1940s Metal Masters phone. And it has all the little numbers in here on a rotary dial. And I think that's pretty darn cool. And it doesn't really make much there. If you send it to the end of its rotation, it will ring. So it's also little cord. A lot of times when you find these, the cords are gone. So it does have its adjoining little cord. What's that, Annette Mayfield? You like vintage toys? So do I, girl. They are the best. So you can talk to your friends. You can have a pretend conversation on your phones. And I just think these are darling. So you can choose from the pink one from the early 70s, or you can choose from the little red one from the 40s. This one is a 10 toy. This one is plastic, but aren't they cute for display?
Yeah.
So just 20 for choice. Annette is in. I see you, Regina, as well at 22. Thank you guys for your bids. Let's do a countdown. Here we go. 15. There, I did the right number this time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for a bid end. What's that? Bid end. You like fake phones? I do too. Technology is just the best. Yeah. Okay, good deal. I'll talk to you on my iPhone. Okay, bye. Yes. Love it. You guys are so
charge those.
Thank you so much for the bids. There is the bid in from our girl Lisa. Annette Mayfield, you are going to get first choice at 30. And then Regina is right behind you at 27. Okay. So just let me know which one or ones you want, ladies, and congratulations.
Ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
All right. Those are fun. Okay. So yeah, I always have loved, since we started selling vintage, I've always loved finding phones. So
David really does. Hi, Robin.
Always been my favorite. Hey, Robin. So I have a find that was super exciting. Usually when I find these, they don't have stickers, and I'm really excited about them. Hey, Shannon, because they are older and usually got beat to heck and then tossed away. So this is 1940s thermos, and it is the good old lunch pail, kind of like in Stranger Things. I think they use the exact same type or the brand. So it doesn't have too much rust inside, just a little bit of the rusty patina. But what I thought was the most amazing part was just all of the old stickers that were still there. So we'll go up top first. So we have Drilling Ink Mud. We have Casing and Tubing Services. We have B1 Industries, Casper, Wyoming. Less cost Christopher per foot. Oh, talking about some wood and stuff. Okay, and then we've got Johnny Moore Welding on the back. And then on the front, yeah, very iconic. You have Real Rock Bit Company, Eastman Whipstock, and Fluid King. And then on this end, you have Gay's Hot Shot Service, Casper, Wyoming.
Love it.
So it is like the coolest piece. If you're thinking like for Father's Day, this would be an awesome tin piece to fill up with a whole bunch of Mantiques and goodies as a gift, and then display it, or you just keep it as like a little time capsule of stuff.
Or you know what? Make hubby a peanut butter and jelly and some baked lays and throw them in there and be like, look, you can feel like you're in the 50s again. Brad said my grandpa had this. Awesome.
That's amazing. And what's cool is these stickers can come off. You would just want to use like some rubbing alcohol or Gooby Gone. But because they are a little bit older, I would keep them on there. I just think it adds a little bit of class to them.
Yeah, Karen uses her pail for silver cleaning stuff. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah,
and this room too. Oh, Mary has one with a blue thermos. Love
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah,
that is really awesome. Yeah, so these, yes, and it's a really nice one. It's not all dinged up, and the outside paint is pretty much intact. You got some dings right over here, but not too bad. Yeah, and I like the way the front's done with the stickers kind of a little off, but they look kind of cool. So Thermos brand, and it measures right at 10 inches long. So also you could double it as like a man purse or just a purse to take into the concert or something like that.
Yeah, it's so cool. You could also bop somebody out upside the head if they spill beer on your feet.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I'm not seeing any interest, so I can bring it back for the recap. And if it doesn't sell tonight, I'll put it on eBay. So $32 is all I'm asking. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right. So I know somebody asked for Kitsch in this first hour, so we're going to do it. And I have this absolutely precious piece, and I'm scared it's very fragile and it's never been broken, and I don't want to be the one to break it.
Don't break it.
I'm not going to break it. And I'm looking for my David Coleman balancing board. Here we go. All right. So I'm starting this at 50, and I know that probably sounds high. However, I paid up for this, number one. Number two, this is a really hard to find little set when it comes to Kitsch. and it is absolutely precious. It is Mama and her babies. Oh, ooh, doo, doo, doo. And this is made in Japan. Now, this is not branded. Okay. So these typically, when you find them, I have like 3 different poses of the deer from this same line. And when you find these, they are just made in Japan. Typically, they do not have a brand, but it's so hard to find these that have not been broken, tipped over, especially with the babies, because as you know, when the babies are chained to it, it can be tipsy and it can go. So it is really, really stinking cute. Her babies are in excellent shape. There are no chips and cracks. I'm going to get you in close so you can see
Yes,
the
those are
face.
lambs.
They are lambs. They also, I mean, some people might call it a deer set, but I think it's meant to be a lamb at best, at maybe a poodle. I mean, you could call it a deer, but I think they're supposed to be little lammies. This kitsch set is expensive. Again, if I put this on eBay, it would go for probably close to 100. I decided to bring it here first. I know the lambs are really hard to find. The deer are more common, and I collect the deer, and I almost kept this for my own Easter display because I love it so much. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to someone else that is a collector. Again, no chips or cracks on these. I will show you on the bottom of her little heels. It says Japan right there in blue. Okay. So unbranded. Typically what one might consider a dime store figurine. A lot of them have the Japan writing in red. This one does have the little blue sticker. There were other makers that tried to copy this, but this particular mold is unbranded. So they are really, really good, and they are really just excellent. I'm going to try to turn this around. Oh my God, this makes me so nervous. I don't know how you do this, David. This balancing crap is for the birds. Okay.
Well,
You know, I'm just going to hold them. I'm not even comfortable with this. Okay. I see Lisa in at 50. If anybody else wants to get in on these before Sarah drops them, now's the time to do it. The blue sticker, yeah, just depending on what it is on the pitch. The blue sticker is on a lot of unbranded ceramics from the 50s. These do date to the 50s, by the way. So do the deer when you find them. So look at the eyes. They are excellent, really, really cute. She's got little blue eyes, and the babies are very, very sweet. I'm going to start my countdown. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And Regina Rainey's in at 55. Thank you so much. I know. The board just stresses me out, but I wanted you to see how they look from display. So, all right. Lisa's in at 60. Thank you so much. I know, Ms. Whittlewin, it's hard to pass up, right? They are, and really they're worth about 100, honestly. So Lisa, congratulations, girl. They're coming to you at 60. Thank you so much, Regina, for your bid. Oh, they're so cute. I will take good care of them, I promise. We will share with love.
Yes, we will. Okay, so my next finds, they're identical sculpts of glass, but different colors. So I'm going to show each one individually, but they're the same style dish. These are Murano Summerso freeform dishes from the 60s. Ooh. And the first one I have here is like a cranberry color, and it's showing pretty close to color. Very nice clarity to it. You can see all the way through it, and it's thick glass. Summerso did some of the most iconic pieces for Murano in the 50s and 60s especially. And you can see those like waves that kind of go through. Sorry, it looks like the cops are coming.
Oh my God, it's a weird night on Woodman tonight. Goodness.
It is. Busy. I'm going to mute for a second.
Sorry. That is so obnoxious. Oh, I know. We call the popo. Yeah. Hi, Beth. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Good to see you. So this is your first one. I thought it looked cool too because it almost has like an arrowhead design to it. if you like really squint your eyes. So that is your first choice. Second choice, this is a color way that Somerso really had fun with his pieces. So he had the amber and then the green tones that pop around the edges to give it such a really unique look to it. The Murano by Somerso are the only pieces of glass I could find out there that actually have this color paired together like that. And it's kind of a honey amber.
That is
So
so
just a
beautiful.
really beautiful piece. And then the bottom, of course, it twists and you've got that nice scratchy bottom, which shows that it has been around for a long time. Got these at a private pick, which we know the private picker, and she actually goes to all estate sales. So it was pretty funny. They measure right at 9 by 9 in size. So I'll show them together so you
They
can
are
see.
absolutely stunning and this is such a good price for Murano.
Yeah, it's a great deal. It's like half their value.
Oh my
And no problems with them. They're in great condition.
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know about you, but there's something about the thickness and the smoothness of the Murano. Anymore, I can just spot it right away. And I know a few years back, I was still learning about glass.
Yeah.
I wasn't ever sure. But when we found these at our private pick, we were both like, oh my goodness, these are Murano. Are you sure you want to sell them?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
So
don't really.
basically, you can use them like as a serving tray too, because you got the little thumb spot there. But I would consider these like a console dish or a candy dish.
Yeah, it is.
The color is it's a green with a hint of like a teal tone. So let's get in there. It's showing pretty true to color.
And like an aquamarine almost. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful.
That
So
gives us
pretty.
an idea.
Shirley, I see you at 34. This is like I said, David's right. Half the value of these Murano dishes. But what's neat is they're actually the same style. So they kind of stack and they are so beautiful.
They really are. And they catch the light really nice. There's a lot of curves to them, and you can see like the swirl, the little petals kind of going, and they spin around. So we're going to count down. Lucinda, I see you in at 35. Thank you. And once again, these are about 9 by 9 in size and extremely thick Murano glass. So here we go. If you want to get in, you can at 36, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
Looking for a bid in. They're gorgeous.
Right.
The cranberry, I think, would be beautiful around Christmas and Valentine's Day too. Like,
yeah,
colors.
for sure.
I know, Les, aren't they gorgeous? We both were like, holy cow, 2 pieces of Murano that are the same shape. That
right.
like never happens.
Yeah. So Lucinda, your 37 came in right after the bid end. So Shirley gets first choice. Shirley, let me know if you want the cranberry tone or if you want the green and amber, or you can do both. And I'll show you. They do kind of stack. Of course, you want to do them carefully, but they will nest in each other like that. So Shirley, I got you for the green. Thank you. And then Lucinda, I think, was next up. So let me know if you would like the cranberry.
Lucinda is in. I think that was everybody. Yeah.
So that kind of shows the design through the clear, like.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Pinwheel.
Oh, so good.
All right. So I'll just wait and see what Lucinda says. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for the bids, you guys. Yay. Okay. No worries, Lucinda.
No worries.
For the
I will bring it back.
All righty. I have some little miniatures, and these little guys are super precious, because we didn't get enough miniatures on Wednesday and Thursday. I actually found these in an estate sale Thursday morning. So these are going to start at $10 for choice. They are all bone china, and boy, are they cute. First one is this little kitty, and he's playing a banjo. And I kind of thought at first, I was like, maybe it's like, hey, diddle diddle, cat in the fiddle kind of guy. Miniature trigger warning, Holly Parker. But this little biscuit does have the bone china by, what does that say? Bone china by Bridge. High Style by Bridge, Japan. and he dates to the 50s. He's very, very cute, little kitty biscuit. Little tiny guy. You can see how big he is in comparison to my eye. So he is going to be choice number 1. And then we have choice number 2, which I believe is an antique from everything that I saw on this guy. I think he's really old. He is just a little bunny, and look at his face. My face is a little wonky. Cute though, and it does kind of lend credibility to his age. Look, he's got a little brown basket, and then I don't know what this brown is over here. Maybe a little vest or something. Super dang cute, and he is going to be choice number 2. Then I have choice number 3, made by Freeman McFarlane. Little known fact, Freeman McFarlane did do a line of miniatures, and that was in the 60s. And this is the Freeman McFarlane sperm whale. So he is a little brown whale. Usually they're gray or black when you see them. Really sweet, no issues, great shape, itsy bitsy, great for your miniature shelf. And he's super sweet. So Freeman McFarlane sperm whale is choice number 3.
Love
then
him.
We have this little guy, dates to the 50s. He is a droopy dog character. We think he might be a basset hound based on those little ears. And he's sitting up, got cute little feet, and he has the greatest little tongue hanging out too. Kind of reminds me of one of our dogs. And he is in lovely shape, no issues on him. So we're going to call him Droopy Dog number 4. Then we have the last 2 are Hagen Reneker minis. Hi, Tina. Hi, V. Welcome in. So these 2 are really, really cute. They are on their original 1950s Hagen Reneker cards. This one is 80 cents originally. How crazy is that? These little guys on the original cards go for like $20 each. It's nuts. And then this is the Hagen Reneker little bunny. And he is also bone china. So those are going to be your last 2 choices, Hagen Reneker bunny and owl. I'll show you again. We have our bone china banjo playing kitty is choice 1.
Naturally.
Choice 2 is this crazy looking rabbit. We think he's about 100 years old. Choice 3 is our sperm whale Freeman McFarlane. Choice 4 is brown dog looking adorable. And 5 and 6 are Owl and Bunny by Hagen Reneker. Let's start a countdown. And if you want to get in on this, I think we're at 12, looking for 13. All right, here we go. 10. No, I'm sorry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Same Laza. I always did.
Sperm whale for the win. Banjo plucking kitty.
Such a weird cat.
I know. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. Yeah, Laza, I know. I have several. Like, I don't think any of mine have the cards on them either. Okay, Trippy is in at 13. Thank you so much, Trippy. You won the bid. So let me know if you want the Hagen Reneker bunny, or if you want Antique Bunny, or if you want the owl. It's Sperm Whale, Lisa. Sperm Whale by Freeman McFarlane. Okay, Trippy wants bunny on card. You've got it, doll. That is yours. And then Lucinda, let me know if you want dog or kitty, Antique Bunny, Hagen Reneker owl. He's cute too. Look at his backside.
Yeah.
Or our sperm whale.
And then after that will be Susan Lee and then Stacy Rodriguez. Or Rogoski. Right?
Hat with banjo.
Hat with banjo.
Good choice, Lucinda. Those are precious. Love them.
Susan Lee.
Susan Lee. Owl. Antique Bunny with the quirky face, or our little whale. Just let me know. And then behind Susan Lee, okay, Susan Lee's gonna pass. No worries, Susan.
That'd be Stacy.
Stacy, do you want the little owl, antique bun, or the little whale? Just let me know. And thank you so much. All right, let me know in the comments, and everybody else can come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Sweet. All right, so I have a very epic find. I love this guy. He is a very nice statue. You could definitely consider him also like a trophy type of style. But he is an older piece. He's the Discobulus of Mirren. Is it Mirren? Myron. Myron.
What?
That's what it is. Myron from Olympus and that whole
Okay,
thing.
Myron. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And so he's a discus statue. He is in excellent condition, mounted on a piece of marble. And these guys are very collectible. And we've got the Summer Olympics coming up this summer. So it's like a perfect time to have this out for a display. Really nice brass. Show you all the way around. You got his booty sticking out. And his feet are in like the perfect stance. It's just a really amazing little statue. Looks great with your vintage glass and of course your brass.
Brass and glass.
And I love the fact he's got a little, well, a big leaf covering up his specialty areas. So
Specialty area.
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I've never heard you call it that before.
I don't know.
The specialty areas. I like
Well,
that.
you know, but yeah, he's gonna throw it 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Like I think he would be very nice. No zones, very nice in a cool display. I'm gonna show you what I was thinking. So like I've got these Italian heavy crepes. My God, they're heavier than I thought. But like this kind of design, and then you set them right in front or right by it. Just has a really cool look to them.
It's very, yes, Grecian male, discus Olympic moments. I love it. Yeah. And he's naked. I mean, you could really lose a body part, if that hit you in the wrong space, because those discus are heavy. Fun fact. As a kid, I wanted to do track. Of course, I wasn't very fast. So they were like, oh, we'll put you on shot put and discus. Well, I wasn't very strong either. Sports were not my thing. Okay, let's just be real. And so I had a terrible time with the discus. I about threw my shoulder out, and I only threw it about 8 feet, and so it was really weird. So discus, I'm like traumatized, but I never got naked to toss one. No.
I usually keep my clothes on. But if you know someone that likes to froth, tactically he's kind of a frother. Kind of like.
Oh, it could be a frisbee. Yeah, he's naked frothing.
But
yeah, it's an old Roman carving. He said it was Myron. David, what did you have written down?
It's the Discobulus of Myron.
There you go.
Yeah. But it's a cool guy, and I'm pretty sure he's here from Colorado Springs because we have the Olympics are here for the U.S. So, but it measures right at 7.5 inches in height. And when I was looking at them online, this is definitely a really good value. So if it doesn't sell tonight, I will put him on eBay.
We'll throw him on
Craig.
Okay.
I will bring him back for the recap then.
Discus Man is coming back for the recap. All right. So next up for me is a piece of Van Briggle. And I hauled this out of an estate sale Thursday. And I will be honest, this is one of the bigger pieces I have ever had of Van Briggle. I'm starting this at 78. And this is the elephant ear large dish. It is, of course, signed, as all good Van Briggle is. It has no issues. It has nary one a chip or crack. Nothing. Yeah. It is great shape. It is beautiful. And I just love the tropical feel, especially for summertime too. Isn't it gorgeous? The color is amazing. This is the classic Van Briggle Ming Blue. And I'm going to show you on the back. It is actually glazed over the signature, which is a rarity, which shows you it is one of the 1980s pieces of Van Briggle. And it is even signed with the year 1984, Colorado Springs, Van Briggle. And there is the logo there at the top.
That's a beauty.
So later on in the 80s, they did go ahead and glaze over the signatures, which I think is pretty cool. Thank you, Pee-wee. It is quite the stunner. Now, size-wise, so you know what you're getting, or if you have a spot in mind you're thinking about, this would make a hell of a console dish or a beautiful centerpiece dish. It's 15 inches long and it is 9.5 inches wide. So it is quite spectacular. And to find it again with no chips, no cracks, no issues whatsoever is always just an excellent,
Yeah.
um, excellent feeling for us to be able to bring you such a pristine piece. It is in just beautiful shape. You can see the little stem right here on the elephant ear leaf. And it would make a great large bowl if you even wanted to use it as a fruit bowl in the middle of the table. It is just, it's spectacular. Such a great large piece of Van Briggle for your collection.
Yeah.
And it's coming to you straight out of Colorado Springs, which is its original home.
Yeah.
So it's been here in Colorado Springs all these years. And yay, Shirley, thank you so much for the bid. I appreciate it. Watermelon salad in it, right? I know. It is exceptional. And I'll tell you, just in trying to locate the other comps of this piece, there are hardly, I couldn't find any. I found one other leaf dish by Van Briggle that was kind of similar, but it's not this. So you can't even find this online right at the moment. Which is also one of the reasons I grabbed it. They actually had like 7 different Van Briggle pieces at this estate sale, but some of them were more common and less valuable. And so I took the one that I thought was most spectacular. And it really is. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece. Thank you, Shirley, for your bid. I'm going to start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on this large Van Briggle, again, it is 15.5 inches long as well as 9.5 inches wide. It is a sizable piece of Van Briggle, and it is just a beauty. No issues whatsoever. So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. Thank you, Shirley, for your bid. We're looking for 79, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, Adam, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
So my mom's melon salsa, honeydew, cantaloupe, pineapple, red onion, tomato. What else? Cilantro, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and crushed red pepper. That's it. Oh my God, it's so good.
It's so good.
And just season it to taste as you go along, you know. Thank you so much, Shirley B. Congrats for 78. It is a stunner, and I'm thrilled to pieces that you got it. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Shirley.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to show this item, and then we're going to have our first giveaway of the night.
Woo-hoo!
So I just showed them as like a display, but I'll show you now. It's a big, large grape cluster. It is 1960s Italian alabaster. So I'm going to get in real close. Each ball is about, I didn't measure them for sure, so I'm going to give you the
huge.
They're huge balls.
They are.
Great.
Huge balls, big balls.
So almost 2.5 inches round. So big cluster, I would say probably about 22 on there, maybe a little more than 22. And it's all original, made in Italy. And we've got the shellac driftwood for the handle. I love the earth tones on it. Yes, and Pee-wee is correct. This is a bargain. I sold prices online, which means that's how much they sold for 150 to 200. So this is a heck of a deal. They're in excellent condition, no major impacts of any sort. And the grape cluster does have a nice movement to it. So you do have nice wire in there that's still strong. And you could even hang these up on the wall if you wanted to, because you do have an area up here that you can do a hang. Yes, very heavy, but they'll ship a nice price because of pirate ship, and they measure right at 16 inches long, so it's not an issue for that. Yeah, this is totally like just says Italy for you. In fact, like I said, just put this guy right in front, and all of a sudden it's like, where am I?
Hi, Helen. Welcome in. Helen, you're here just in time for, the big balls of wrath. Okay.
Yes.
They're the grapes of Italian wrath, and damn, these are gorgeous. Like,
yes.
I mean, Lucy, cool. I love the lucite grapes myself, but these are more of a high end, for sure.
Yeah, they had to travel to get these, and straight from a state sale, and measuring 16 inches in length, great for your coffee table, but also great for like a hutch. And the tones, the earth tones, are just beautiful. You can see how shiny those are.
Stunning.
Shiny,
This is
shiny.
a really good price too, for the polished stone, and they're big. I mean, they're big.
Big. Yes.
Big.
And yeah, I'd say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 22 to 24 on there. And if you wanted to go on eBay and buy like these guys loose, you can still find them here and there. But they're actually more than what I'm selling this for. So honestly, this is the best price we can do for sure. Yeah, great for your coffee. Hey, Mary Beth, nice to see you.
Gorgeous.
Great for your wine bar, but also, yeah, it can go with everything. Your brass, your glass, your clear glass, your
Those are
wood.
spectacular. Yeah, especially wood and pottery together. I think these are
pottery would be amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good
Agreed.
coffee table piece too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not seeing anybody that needs a whole bunch of big grapes, so I will bring these back for the recap. Once again, $60, which is about $2 a grape.
Those are amazing. Amazing.
Thank you, guys.
So we had this cool private pick over.
Oh, it's giveaway time.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right, here we go. So let me find. I forgot to pull up our 50s questions, guys. So we're going to go back to our Holly Parker 80s questions. Here we go. All right. Let me see if I can find one. All right. Here we go. For $5 Coleman cash, first person to enter the right answer completely. Johnny Depp starred in what late 80s cop drama? Ooh, 80s trivia. Johnny Depp starred in what late 80s cop drama? Yes. David should dress like Bacchus for the recap. I like that. Yes. Okay, Holly Parker, 21 Drum Street. $5 coming to you, girl. Thank you so much. All right. Holly for the win. Okay. And then, okay, so next up for me, we were talking about the private pick. And the private pick was really, it panned out to be pretty darn epic and spectacular.
Yeah.
I got this. All right. This is the coolest TV lamp I have ever had the fortune of having come through my grubby little hands. So the neat thing about this is the fact that it is made in France. And this is made in Valoris, France, specifically. So you're thinking, well, what's so significant about Valoris, France? Well, so Karina, the artist that studied how to do these pottery pieces, had actually an influence of Picasso, believe it or not. So Picasso had a love for pottery, and he brought his abstract influence into all of these different pottery makers that were artists that lived in the region of Valoris, France. And he lived there from 1947 through 1955, to come to find out, which I thought was so interesting. During his time there, he influenced the artists that made these pottery pieces. So I am starting this piece at $89, which is a steal because they go for anywhere from $125 to $250. I got this for an excellent deal, and I'm going to take you in. So you've got this vibrant blue background, and you have all the little fish swimming inside. And then look down in there, you've got a starfish and an eel. A starfish and an eel. Have you ever seen anything so cool? Now, let's talk about the Picasso-inspired influence. You've got all of this gorgeous drip glaze work. You have all of the 22 karat gold, different edges and paint that are on the fins. And then you do have one little tiny spot. Let me see if I can find it. I had to find it by feeling it right there. And that is just a little, it looks like a little flea bite that somebody has either touched up or put paint over. I can't tell, but that is the only issue with this completely. There are no other chips, no other cracks. That is it. And really it's minuscule. Look at the backside of this thing. So traditionally, of course, console TVs were a thing in the late 40s, early 50s. And so they made lamps, and look at all the different color in this. Lamps were made to sit on top of the console TV while you were watching TV, so it wouldn't be so hard on your eyes. Now, there is the marking of Valaris right there. That's how you know this is the real deal. And Picasso basically inspired and encouraged these potters to examine a new abstract way of doing things. And this is an example of the 50s artwork that the potters in France did. So this is not just your average TV lamp. This is really the bougiest TV lamp I've ever had, I've ever found. I didn't even know these existed until I started doing the research on this. So it is a spectacular piece. It is lovely. And size-wise, let me tell you, it's pretty darn big. It is almost 16 inches in length. And at its tallest point, we are 9.5 inches tall. So, you know, you could always put it into your mermaid bathroom on the counter and have it light up. And it just has like a regular little light. And the great thing is it does have a new light kit in it with a roller ball. It's back here. See the little roller ball right there. So that's how you turn it on and off. And it's next level spectacular, truly.
Yeah, it is.
Robin, you might be caught up in the lag, sweetie. The bid is at 90 right now. Okay, I see you. There you are. It has all the spaghetti glaze all the way around it, and then the gold accents too. Really, it is truly epic. If you look on eBay or look at Etsy for any other Valaris lamps, and the reason it's called Valaris is that was the region, the name of the area in France where these were made.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Got a little parched, a little choked up. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see you in at 100. Again, Google these. They go from anywhere from 125 to 250 elsewhere. So this is still an epic deal. It's absolutely beautiful. One little tiny chip right there, but it is not a deal breaker. You can't tell. And it's just gorgeous either way, no matter what way you display it. Here we go. I'm starting my countdown from 15. Thank you guys so much for the bids. This is one of those pieces I was just so thrilled about.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm sorry. 15.
Something 14, dusty.
That was getting me. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Also, this area in France is known for its excellent pottery and craftsmanship still today. Still today. Yeah, it's next level. Thank you. I see your bids, fam. I see, oh my gosh, all the bids. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't watch. Okay, there's my bid. Beth McDermott, congratulations, 116. It's coming to you. Angel Girl, your 119, sweetheart, came in right after the bid end. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, great bidding, and that was such an epic piece.
I know, I've been so excited about it. I just loved it.
I know, and I have a piece like that from that same private pick that I'm going to go ahead and bring now. So if you've been waiting to see this guy, I'm bringing him. So he is early 1990s Hager. And his Hager sticker would have been right here. So you can still see the leftover tag residue from the sticker. It would have had the sticker there, no stamp. And this guy originally had little feet. So little little pads on there. It sits perfectly without them, but I just wanted to let you know that the sticky stuff is there. This is a very rare design by Hager. They have the marbled one, which I was actually able to find about a year ago and sell. That one goes for about 150 to 200 right now. This one I can't find online. Same time frame that they were made, but this one has more of the swirl effect to it. And the value is 150 to 200. This has no damage at all. It's in perfect condition. I have not even had to clean it. You could definitely wipe it down if you wanted to.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, the colors are just amazing. He's on the prowl too. Just a really beautiful piece, 16 inches long.
Wow. Yes, Amy, this goes with your other Hager Panther.
Yes.
It
yes,
is.
and Hager made these from the 60s on, and they just kept on redoing them, different styles. But the standard Black Panther was the first one that they did in this sculpt and size. And then they did a marbled one as well as swirled. And there's a couple of other colors, but very hard to find them. Hey, Nan, it's good to see you.
Nan!
We were burning stuff a little bit ago. And so, yeah, this is about half its value. And because he's 16 inches, he will ship affordable. If it gets over 18 inches, that's when it changes just a little bit.
Good.
But yeah, you've got the sculpt of the tail all the way through. And then you've got that amazing drip style.
It was great because we walked into this private pick and she was so sweet. She's like, I laid everything out for you guys that I want to get rid of. I don't know if you want anything. And we were both like, Panther. Oh my God, Panther, Fisher, Panther.
Right?
I know. It's so good. Made with real bits of Panther. We're just
very, very, very interesting piece. Those colors are just absolutely amazing. Let's try to block some of this light. There we go. So you can definitely see the colors.
He is a substantial Panther. And it's so mid-century fabulous. I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's really good.
And for being a thick ceramic piece, it looks like marble or alabaster when you've got it sitting up like on the mantle. I mean, it just looks like a big piece of stone.
This and the grapes together, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. They're amazing together.
And classy goodness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not seeing any interest. If this doesn't sell here, we'll be bringing it to eBay. But yeah, put those grapes with it. Oh my gosh.
Colleen's not playing. She knows a good Panther when she sees one. Yeah.
Yeah. This does not come around often. And I know that because I've never seen it. And when looking for him, I couldn't find him online. I could only find his brother, the speckled spotted fella.
Gorgeous.
All right. Thank you, Colleen.
It is the same mold. And you can even see where the Hager was on the bottom of it at one point.
Yes, it's Hager for sure. Yes. Yeah. Because Hager did not sell their molds. All right. So Colleen's in. We're going to go ahead and count him down.
So good.
If you're interested, you can jump on in. We just ask that you come in at 79 or more. Okay. And no just in cases. Ready, Lemmy? Yeah. All right.
He said, ready, David.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end. Love it. So good. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, don't worry. David has actually shipped several of these. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much for your bid end, Lisa. Colleen, coming to you. You got to name him, though. Charlie,
what his name is, Colleen. Congratulations. What a gorgeous piece. Let us know where he ends up in your house.
Yeah, thank you, Colleen.
Thank you so much. All right. So again, it was a good estate sale Thursday, and I have two different choice of stained glass pieces that are stunning. I'm starting these at $55 for choice. Okay. Colleen said I'm part of a Hager's collectors group, and this was a great deal. Mm-hmm. Yes. She knows how rare.
You like your Hager.
Colleen, yay. Okay, so first up is this gorgeous blue medallion piece. It is glass. This is not acrylic. This is not one of the knockoffs. This is a Tiffany style window piece. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It has the chains up at the top so you can hang it. And you can see the textured glass all around. And then you've got some really gorgeous stained slag as well. And then you have some little relief pieces that look like marbles. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you're thinking, okay, where should I hang this? How big is it? So the drop from the very top of the chain to the very bottom of the piece is right at 17 inches. Okay. So you're looking at 17 inches from up here to down to the bottom. Now, the actual piece itself to put in the window is 12 by 12. All right. So 12 by 12. And it is absolutely gorgeous. You've got some cobalt blue, some amber, some green. And it reminds me of a lucky 4-leaf clover, too. I just think that is so gorgeous. So that is going to be choice number 1. This was a very interesting estate sale. They had a little bit of everything, but they had quite a bit of stained glass.
It was a fun one.
These were the only 2 that were affordable enough for me to grab. Some of the other pieces were so big, I would have been afraid to ship them anyway. Okay, choice number 2 is got some iridescence to it, and it has this yummy amber, kind of like a square stone in the middle. And then this is a Tiffany style, what they call a mission square. And its chain is quite a bit longer. Okay. But the great thing is it's adjustable. So if you want to adjust the length, you can with these little, I don't know what you call them, like toggle latches. Now, size on this guy is also 12, right at 12 by 12. The drop from the bottom of the piece to the very top of the chain, if you didn't adjust it, would be like 24. So 24 inches drop. All right.
Those are nice.
They are. They're just beautiful. And again, these came out of an estate home, and she had large ones still hanging in the windows. These were on the floor by the fireplace, but the large ones that they had in the windows were, they were gorgeous. They were all about 250 and up. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thanks, Pee-wee. Again, some weeks we find some really high-end, beautiful goodies, and this was one of those weeks. So I'm going to start a countdown. We're at 95. Thank you so much. Snap spring cookie thingies. Thank you. I know I didn't know the word either, Wordsmith.
No, that's correct.
And the light shining, the daylight shining through both of these is just stunning. Wait till you see them in your window. Here we go. 15, 14. We're at 105 looking for 106. This is for choice. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you can see some of the glass pieces are textured, some are smooth, some are iridescent, some are not. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Les. Thank you so much. Yeah. Stunning. All right. So Susan Vaughn, congrats at 125. Do you want the square or the medallion? And then Angel Girl at 115, same question to you. Your 130 came in right after the bid end. If Angel Girl happens to pass Mary Beth, you are up. So we will wait to see what everybody chooses. And thank you guys so, so much.
Yes.
For supporting small business. It means the world to us. And we love finding the gorgeous goodies. Those are heavy. I'm going to put them down.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So Susan Vaughn is first choice. Angel Girl is second choice. Mary Beth is third choice. And I think Perry, then, if it gets to you, you would be fourth choice. All right. Thank you so much. Susan's going to take them both. I don't blame you, Susan. They're stunning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, friends. Thank you. And don't be sorry. That's the name of the game.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Congrats. All right. So my next item is a beautiful piece of glass, and I'm going to turn this light down a little bit here.
Putting these very carefully away.
Yes, put them in a safe spot. So
Yeah.
I'm starting this off at 38. This is OBG, Ornamental Blown Glass Studio. And this is actually made in Linwood, Washington. This is from the late 80s with the beautiful pulled feather design. So they've got that white iridescent, and then it's like a almost a metallic and purple tone for the feather pull to almost look like a peacock feather and different types of bird feathers. You have that nice smooth flat top, just sawed right off, and no chips, no flea bites of any sorts. This is straight from an estate sale. They had quite the high dollar glass collection. We could only afford certain things. And I actually do have a couple more pieces coming tonight from this estate sale. So all of their glass pieces were either signed or some of the more iconic glass pieces from the different places they traveled. And this one was in with a bunch of other glass colors. And what it's made me like really like it is the way it stood out with the other pieces because of the white and that design. It just is so unique, almost has a metal look to it. Angel Girl, I see you're 38. Thank you. And so this is measuring right at 6.5 inches height. And it's coming in pretty close to color. So, and yeah, just nice iridescence on the white. So almost looks like pearl. All right, so let's go ahead and count down. If anybody else wants to get in, we're at 38. This is once again OBG glass from Linwood, Washington. And they make, they're really well known for like their little paperweights and stuff. But of course their vases as well. But most people would grab the paperweights because they were a little bit less expensive to purchase. So thank you, Les. Yeah, this is one of those pieces that would definitely go in your high dollar shelf. So
look at that iridescence. God, it's like perfect. It doesn't even like it's so fancy pants. It doesn't even look like blown glass. It's done so.
It's just so nicely done. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yep. All right. So here we go. We're counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's
a stunner, Mr. Coleman.
Thank you. It sure is. I love this piece.
Yeah, I love it too. Beautiful. Yes, and if anybody has questions, or this is your first time here, don't hesitate to say hello. We want to keep you in. Or if you're just a lurker, hang out and see how it works. Okay, good. Yeah. It's such a gorgeous piece. You will not be sorry. Yes, enjoy.
Congrats. And Angel Girl, congrats. We got you for 38. Thank you.
Oh, that is such a good deal on that art glass too, Angel Girl. Congratulations. Okay. Trying to decide which way I want to go. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to do this set. And again, it was one of those weekends that was just, for a picker, there was just a lot of good stuff, honestly. Yeah. So much good stuff. And I had to be, we spent a lot Thursday at estate sale stuff. And I had to be very selective about what I got. But the stuff that I got is so nice. So that's always a good thing for us. So this is going to come as a set, and it is the entire set. And I just want to note how shiny this is. So this is a primary Pyrex refrigerator dish set. You're getting Big Yeller, and then you're getting the medium blue. Oh God, this is stressing me out. I don't really like balancing this. Okay, I'm not going to do that. So then you're going to get the medium blue, and all of them have their lids.
Yes,
the lids don't have any issues. Everything is still shiny, and these are the old ones that date between 1947 and 1950. Again, straight from the kitchen table off an estate sale. And then here's your little 2 red ones that go with it. Now, the red have a couple little scratches. They're very minor, but I want to point them out because this is for the whole set. For the entire set, I'm asking $80. As you know, if you were a Pyrex person, this set goes anywhere from 125 to like 170. So I'm starting it at 80. And I'm going to try now that I get these set up. But like to find the lids with no damage, it's so difficult. If you're a Pyrex person, you know, these little 501 Frigi lids chip pretty easily. And to be able to find them without chips, without issues. So you've got the 501s, the 522, and then I can't remember what the yellow one is, but this is how they display. Okay. It is the entire set. And I just about died because honestly, I never find Pyrex sets that are in such good shape. And it's the entire set. And this has the old markings on the bottom. So let me show you the circular Pyrex right here. But look how shiny it is. Like it's just, it almost looks like it's never been used, right?
Right.
The old markings on the bottom of all of them. And this is for the 4-piece set. So, you know, and on Etsy and eBay, these start at 125. And that's not even in great condition. So, as you know, I try to bring things lower here than you can get them elsewhere. And it's just all so good. It's all so good. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. You knew we had to blow it out for Cinco de Mayo. So little handles are in excellent shape. You can see nothing stained on the inside. They're very shiny and nice. And this is for everything. So Les said I had a lovely piece, but it disappeared. I have the primary set of the mixing bowls, and mine I got at Goodwill forever ago, and they're really beat up, but I use them as like my workhorse Pyrex. And David and I use them for like popcorn bowls, mixing bowls, that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm stacking it back together, and then we're going to count it down. Oh, it makes me nervous. This makes someone nervous. Okay, so here's the whole set. I'm starting to count down. Oh, no worries, Les. I know it. Okay, gotcha. Kathy is in at 91. Still, hella good deal. You never find this for under $100 ever. So, starting to count down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, all 4 pieces. 11, 10, 9. I'm scared. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in or 92. So cute for summer. The primary sets, again, between 47 and 50, these were made. And the reason they're called refrigerator dishes is because you could see through the lids and actually see, they were the first Pyrex that you could actually see the contents through the lid. So Annette, congratulations for 100, which is still an epic deal. That's like $30 less to go for anywhere. Congrats, Annette. They are coming to you for 100, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Congrats. Epic. All right. So my next find, this is an antique brass piece, and I had to do some learning on this. I learned kind of a new part of history that I didn't know. You guys may know about it, probably do. So first off, this is a handmade brass piece. It is antique, and it's hand etched and tinted. So this is all done by hand from the 19th century. It's a Persian piece. So this style was between 1850s through right at the push of 1900s was when they were the Mamluk revival or Arab style revival was really big. And this is one of the pieces that came out and was very popular. Big brass vases with ornate design. So this piece here, it measures 16 inches tall, and I'll show you the size. It is handmade and hand put together. It has a beautiful base. It's not bent up or anything. It's a nice balanced piece. And when we get in close, you can see the birds. So you've got like a crane here.
Oh, wow.
The little bird kind of hiding right in here. And that repeats on the other side as well. But then you've got like kind of lace going down. And then you can see that there's a rose, like a rose tone in there, kind of like a pinkish. And that's tinted inside. So like after they etched it and everything, they put in like a pinkish tint to just kind of give it that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And the work in this is beautiful. I agree, Susan. So good.
Yeah, the beautiful piece. And then up at the top, they continue the design where when I was looking online, I couldn't find one just like this one. A lot of them like have the design in the middle and then they stayed and sculpted out just nice smooth brass. This one comes back up and gets that really cool design with a rope finish at the end. So it is just a beautiful piece. When I looked online, these are usually about 200 to 250. So they're extremely collectible, very hard to get. And we got this from a private pick. And so we're passing on the deal. And this is just a stunner of a piece. So I'll set it back one more time so you can see 16 inches tall and from the 19th century. All right. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can.
That is, yeah, I agree. Lucinda said they just rarely take the efforts to create items so lovely anymore. I agree.
Yeah.
I know the artisan items to us are some of the most spectacular because no two are ever quite the same either. So
true. Very true.
That's so good.
All right. Let's count down. Thank you, Angel Girl. If you want to get in, we're at 54, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And thank you, Lisa, for doing the awesome bid ends. Thank you, Mod Squad, for the links and the love and the cheerleading. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I know.
All right. There is our bid end. Thank you, Angel Girl. All yours. Appreciate it.
Angel Girl, that is such a good deal. Wonderful. Congrats. So good. Okay, so I have a choice between 4 different pieces of glass. And listen, they're all completely different. And I know that's kind of weird. However, they're all around. They're all around. It's okay. Nothing happened. They're all around the same amount in value. So I'm going to start with these glass pieces and show you. I'm asking 24 for the start on choice on these. First up is this beautiful little dish. And this was a powder jar made by Jeanette Glass, and it's a little pink deer. There are no chips or cracks whatsoever. 1940s is what it dates to, and it's made by Jeanette Glass. It's just gorgeous. So it is a little powder puff jar with a deer on it. Has no chips or cracks, no issues. This was an estate sale find as well. And that is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2. Beautiful piece. This is a little Fenton swung glass vase, and it is in excellent shape. It does not have any chips or cracks. And I'm going to show you the gorgeous hand painting on this. And then you see the little parts that almost look like glitter.
Yeah.
That is frit. That is actually ground glass to make it look like glitter. So Fenton did this on a lot of their hand-painted designs. They would put a little frit in them to give it a bit of sheen. And you're asking, well, Sarah, does that glow? Absolutely, it does. And it's not just a little glow, like it's a whole lot of glow. It's a custard Fenton beautiful piece. And it is signed by the artist on the bottom, hand painted by Linda Sams. And I know it is just a stunner, right? Absolutely gorgeous. And it's not a real big one. Let me give you a size so we know for sure how tall this guy is. It is right at 8 inches. So 8 inches tall on this, hand painted with beautiful frit in the flowers that give it that little sparkle. Really, really sweet. And then that is the reverse side. Okay, so this is choice 2.
That's a beaut.
I know. Choice 1 was the pink deer. Choice number 3, another really cool piece. This was made by Diamond Glass in the 1930s. It is a range shaker. So you could use it for like cinnamon sugar. You could use it for salt. You could use it for, anything that you want to use as a shaker, powdered sugar, for instance. It has its original aluminum tin lid, and it is in great shape. No chips or cracks around the bottom. And it is marked on the bottom, diamond. I think it says like diamond shaker salt. Diamond something. Diamond crystal is what it says. And you're thinking, well, does that piece glow? Absolutely. It does, like crazy. So it is another glower, and it is in excellent shape. Dates to the 1930s. Really cool. Popcorn cheese shaker. I love that. Yes.
That's a great idea.
Popcorn a lot at night. That's one of our favorite treats. So this is choice number 3. And then last but not least is choice number 4. It is a piece of Viking glass, which I have not sold in a hot minute, but I've never seen it in clear, which is why I grabbed it. So this pattern is called the Epic Draped 3-foot vase. So you can see it's up on a little pedestal, and it has the 3 little feet, and then it's got these really spectacular and dramatic drapes that go all the way down. And then we have a really nice, long, yip style mouth. Yip, yip, yip.
Yeah, I love the clear.
Let's see here. This is right at 13 3/4. So it's almost 14 inches tall. It's beautiful. No issues whatsoever. Again, another estate sale find. It just happened to be a really, really good week for pretties. So again, choice number 1 is the Jeanette Glass Little Deer Powder Puff Jar. No issues whatsoever. Dates to the 40s. Then the second choice is our Fenton Custard Glass with the sparkly frit flowers in a yummy glow. So that's going to be a little swung vase. Choice 2. Choice 3 is our little shaker in green. Beautiful piece. And choice 4 is a gorgeous piece of Viking that also happens, I don't know if you can see it, but it does happen to glow green, which means it does have just a smidge of uranium in it that lended to the clarity when Viking made it. So it does glow. If you have a black light display, it does glow. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see all your bids. Thank you so much. And I know they're just all so wonderful. So here's your choices, and let's start a countdown. 15, 14, I think so too, Pee Wee. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much for all your bids. I know, they're just gorgeous. Beautiful pieces. And you know what's neat about this one? When you set it down, it still like weirdly retains the glow to the eye. It's very glowy. Very glowy. All right, there's my bid in from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa girl. Okay, so Annette Mayfield is going to take the bid at 53. Angel girl, your 5,055 came in after the bid in, darn it. So you are going to be at 45, and then Ttbsarahc, third choice at 44. So just let me know, guys, what you want to do. But and it's going to go Annette, Angel. Okay, Annette's going to take the green shaker. You've got it, doll. Thank you.
Angel girl.
And Angel girl, do you want the Viking swung glass vase, the little deer powder puff jar, or the Fenton custard? Just let me know. And then Ttbsarahc, same question to you after Angel girl picks. And then Susan Lee. Then Susan Lee. All right. So I will wait to hear from Angel. Just let me know. La, 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 la.
Deer and Fenton.
Okay, the deer and the Fenton, Angel girl. Great choices. They are beautiful. And Ttbsarahc, would you like the Viking? And it does glow. It's hard to see, but it does glow green, especially in the more concentrated spots right in there. Really cool. So let me know, Ttbsarahc, if you need this for your collection. And if you choose to pass, then
Susan Lee.
We're going to Susan Lee. All right. Thank you guys for all your bids. I appreciate you so much. No worries, TD Bear. Thank you so much. Susan Lee, do you want the Viking Epic Drape 3-footer? Let me know. And if you're passing, that's okay too. We can bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
Excellent. Yeah, those are great choices.
Out back. They're I think they're
Get them. Get it, Bob Hog. All right. So I have a beautiful Bohemian glass set that I'm bringing next. So that light is just harsh. So I'm going to show it to you with white behind it. So you've got that beautiful clear crystal, cut to clear crystal in like a cranberry tone. And it is a really thin, beautiful glass. I'm going to show you the glass, nice clarity to it. What's great about it, if you watch Frasier, this is a sherry decanter. Sherry, Niles? No? And it has, for the topper, it has an actual sherry sipper. So like if you wanted to pour it out just for yourself, it's just a single sipper, but it comes with 6 of the little glasses with it. So you've got that really cool etched design with like a wheat going on there. And then on the back side, it's just solid, but you can see through. Yeah. And then of course on the top, it has that. And then the little sherry glasses are the same cool design with that little wheat, and it's on a little stem. So these are about 4 inches in height, and the decanter itself measures right at 9.5 inches in height. So it's a really nice set. You don't have to use it for sherry. Obviously, you can use it for wine. You can use it for yummy little juicies for the kiddos. Just kidding. But yeah, seriously, you could definitely use it for multiple things, non-alcoholic as well. But yeah, no chips, no issues on the rim of the glasses or the decanter. So the whole complete set is in excellent condition, and it just looks great together.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. Wow. For port wine. Oh, yes, dessert wine.
Yeah.
You know, I've only had port like twice, and it's so sweet. I can barely do it. But if you have it in just little tiny amounts like this, and it's high percentage, so it doesn't take much. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's so sweet. I can barely do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is a beautiful set. Really nice cranberry tone. Would be great for, when Thanksgiving time comes around, pull it out so all the adults can have some yum yums. Yeah, I love the fact that it has all 6 of the glasses.
Wow, that is so good.
Really.
Yeah. I know. The fact that none of the glasses have issues and that stopper, I think is so cool. So the little stopper is its own little glass. Cherry brandy.
Cherry brandy. Oh gosh, yeah.
You guys know the good stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it just has a simple design like a wheat, shuck a wheat or something.
Beautiful. Amaretto. Ooh, see now I want. You know what I like is Di-Serono. Around Christmas we get the creamy one. I can't remember, Di-Serono white or something, but I like and it's just an almond liqueur, and it's so darn good, but it's also very sweet. I haven't had it in forever, but I love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I am not seeing any interest. I'm going to go ahead and set these down so we don't break them. But yeah, if anybody wants in on this, it's a great deal for a nice Bohemian glass set like this. $46.
Yeah.
For the glasses with the decanter.
Great price. Absolutely wonderful. Very nice. Okay. Is it me? I. Okay. All right. So I am going to bring some more of my little boxes. And I love these. You know, it's funny. We hit this estate sale a couple of weeks ago with a bunch of jewelry boxes. And then these actually happen to be at the same estate sale with all the stained glass stuff. So I was able to get another set of cute little boxes. So I'm just going to start these at $12 per choice. And I'm starting with this first one, and it's a little octagon. Really sweet. It is right about 3 inches. And the little lid, you can tell these are older, from the 70s. The little lid is a little wonky, but it displays looks great. You could put earrings, or brooches or crystals in these. Super sweet. So the octagon is the first one. And then the next one, oh my God, what is good? I guess it's like motorcycle crotch rocket night on Woodman. I don't even know that.
I
That's so
guess so.
it's so loud. Okay, so then this next one's like a little treasure chest shape, and I think it's super duper cute. And they all have these little latches. You've got all 4 little feeties, really sweet. This one also is right about 3.5 inches. Real cute, great for again brooches or dried flowers, or if you have, grandma or grandpa's old corsage or boutonniere, that kind of thing you wanted to preserve. These are really nice for that as well. So that's your second choice, the little treasure chest shape. Third choice is a pentagon, which is really cool. I had never seen one this shape before. It has 2 nice little latches right here that pop down and then hinges from the middle. It's super duper cute. And it has all of its little feet as well. And so that one's going to be the pentagon. It's got a little spot on it. I'm getting that off the glass. Just FYI, it's not actually on there. Just a little smudgy spot. Okay. So that is going to be your third choice. Fourth choice is my favorite. It has a little mother of pearl spot on the top. And then it opens, and it is also a pentagon, but it has the tall lid.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this is the pentagon raised. Super duper cute. Very petite. This is right about 2 inches to 1.5 inches for the bottom. So those are your choices. I know, right? Pee-wee. And they had some of the bigger ones, but they were really marked up there. So I got the ones that I could afford and bring to you guys. So these are the 2 pentagon ones. And then we have treasure chest and octagon. Okay. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see your bids. Thank you guys so much for them. And again, these are great for whatever you want to do with them, whether it's miniatures, jewelry, dried flowers, teeny terrariums. The world is your oyster in a little glass and brass box. So here we go. Let's start a countdown. Thank you guys so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid. And that's how they had them. They were on a vanity. And then they had a bunch of the big ones too. I think the little ones are cute though. I like the little
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much for your bids. Yeah, they're really popular in the 70s. I know my mom and dad actually had a big version of this one years and years and years ago. Angel Girl took the bid. Thank you so much. Susan Arvivu, your 26 came in after the bid end, but your 23 is second. So Angel Girl is going to have first choice. Then Susan Arvivu at 23. And then Spotty Mushroom, Nettie, Pee-wee, and Laza. If I called your name, stay tuned because you never know. Okay, Angel Girl wants the last one, which is the raised pentagon. You've got it, Angel Girl. That one's yours. And then Susan Arvivu, do you want, we'll call this one treasure chest. This one is flat pentagon or octagon. And this one actually has its little Made in India sticker on the bottom.
And then after that will be red spotty mushroom.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all your bids. So let me know. That's okay. No worries, Susan. So then after Susan, we are going to Amy. Amy, do you want pentagon, treasure chest, or octagon? Oh, that's so cool, Karen Lord. I love that.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll be Nettie and then Pee-wee.
They are good for dried flowers and all that good stuff. For sure. Yeah. Okay, Nettie and then Pee-wee. Okay, awesome. So, Amy, let me know. And then that's the year I was born, Karen Lord. I love it. Yep. Amy, Spotty Mushroom, and then
Nettie and then Pee-wee.
You've got it. That one's going to Amy, Spotty Mushroom. So these are the ones left. They're the flat tops, and we've got the pentagon or the octagon.
Okay, so that'll be Nettie and then Pee-wee. And then Laza will get a chance too.
All right, Nettie, Pee-wee, Laza in that order. I'll communicate with you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. And no worries, Pee-wee. So Nettie and Laza, let me know. All right, thank you guys.
Perfect. All right, so I have some high-end glass that I'm bringing next, and this is from that estate sale. And I meant to say, Les, you were right. This glass here also has this Mount St. Helens elements to it. That's what they use in here to get that metallic look to it. Just so I can't remember who won that, but yay. So my next round has a couple of different really cool sculpts. First off, we have this beautiful iridescent clear with the white spots bird. This is Silvestri Murano. We've got a nice bottom here, and he is in excellent condition, still has his beak intact and no issues to his tail. Silvestri glass is very beautiful. Murano glass usually has a really nice iridescence to them. So that's your first choice, and that is the birdie, tweet, tweet. Next choice, this is from Mount St. Helens, early 90s, and this is signed as well. This has the rock dust and particles from the actual Mount St. Helens eruption. But now trying to read it, I couldn't read it. It's definitely a jittery signature. So, but you do have the signature, and it's a really beautiful egg with that blue, multi-tone blue, and then some greens that kind of pop through. There we go. You can see that. Just a really beautiful piece of history. Has a little Mount St. Helens in there, and I'll show those together just so you can see that little bit of iridescence that pops in. That's from the elements from that eruption. Okay, so that's your second choice. Angel Girl, I see your bid. Thank you so much. Last choice, we almost kept it. We decided not to, and we were 18th. I was 18th into this estate sale. And the right turn walking into the house, found the cabinet, and was able to reach over the lady that was looking at something else, and I grabbed it. So this nicely.
We're not during the estate sale.
No, very nicely. She was not interested in it. But this is Lumberg Studios in California, and it's that beautiful iridescence and the beautiful, beautiful texture to it on this mushroom. You've got the purples, all the different tones pop in. Yeah, it's just a beautiful piece. We have mushrooms everywhere, but this is one that just didn't go with our other stuff.
Yeah,
it just kind of got lost. So it is a beautiful iridescent piece. If you have an iridescent display, put it in front of white one more time so you can see it. Just love the tones that pop through. All right, and this guy's made by Lundberg. They're all very high-end glass pieces, great for paperweights, but I would put them in a glass display personally rather than using them daily so you don't break anything. So we'll put them all together so you can see them. We've got the egg, we've got the shroom, and we've got the bird. So
the Lundberg art glass too, I was looking into it. They have some really interesting iridescent like art glass stuff that I hadn't seen. So really cool little piece.
It is. And I wanted to show you how they kind of had it displayed. They had some of their bigger pieces behind their smaller. And so they had the figure roll up front, and then you have this back here. And some about the feather drape just made it all pop. So you can definitely put these in front of some of your milk glass as well, just to get them to stand out. So let's go ahead and count down. It's good to see you, Kim Marie Ann. And that just reminded me, don't forget to follow us, of course, here on YouTube and Instagram. But if you're on Facebook, go find our group. We have the link here as well. And you can be a part of our group. We have a lot of fun sharing items, sharing our decor, and just having fun. So
I love seeing how everybody decorates with the stuff that they get from our shows. Same. And then I also enjoy just seeing your collections and what you found throughout the week too. So it's a fun place where we'll just kind of hang out and shoot the breeze. And yes, thank you, Lisa, for dropping the link. If you have not joined our Facebook group, go over there and join, answer the questions, and then either I'll get you approved or one of my admins over there will get you approved. Thank you, guys.
All right, so we're going to count down Angel Girl, Red Spotty, and Susan. I see you all in. Yes, Beth, a lot of these go for a lot more. Just like everything we usually bring, we try to bring in good deals. So let's count them down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Those
Thank
are
you
so
guys.
good. I know. I'm like, who could decide? Like, they're all really cool.
Yeah,
I
they
like
are
the Mount
pretty.
St. Helens ash ones. I think those are always neat too. So
Yeah.
collectible, and what an interesting volcanic moment to remember, you know?
Right. Yeah. All right. There's our bid end. So congrats. Angel Girl got in there right at the end. So Angel Girl, let me know if you want birdie, mushroom, or egg. You can always do all three. And then after that will be Kimmery Ann, and then I believe Susan or Boo Boo.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for all of your bids. We have so much fun finding interesting, cool stuff for you guys. And we so appreciate you enjoying it all. Oh, Angel, you're so
Well,
wonderful.
congrats, Angel Girl. They're beautiful together. I'm so glad to keep them actually together. That's
Yeah,
great.
that is great. All from the
Thank you.
same sale, too. So that's really
Yeah.
cool. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank you. All right, you guys. So I have a couple of pieces for choice glass. I'm starting them at 24. And the first one is unlike anything that I had ever actually gotten before. This was from my private pick, and it's called a bridal basket. It is a pink depression glass sawtooth piece. It's made in the 1960s, and it came in silver or gold, with these little plated carriers that it came in. Has cute little feet on the bottom, and you can see the leaves are even textured, and so is the little vine that goes throughout. Really nice. But the best thing that I like about it too is, let's say you have it out for spring and Easter and so on, and then let's say you want to take it into Valentine's Day. It actually comes out of the little holder, and it is the coolest thick. I want to show you how thick this is. It's the
Very
coolest thick saw glass ever. Look what a gorgeous piece it is. So if you aren't crazy about the basket holder that makes it the bride's basket, you don't have to use it. Look what a funky little cradle dish this is. It's right at 10 inches from side to side. And it's also 10 inches tall with the handle if you put it back in the cradle. So just gorgeous. I could not find a brand on it. It came in clear and it came in pink. The pink ones were definitely the more popular ones. And then it sits back down in its little cradle. So it's really nice. It has a few tiny little scratches, but compared to the other ones that I saw online, this one's in like really, really nice condition. So thank you, Beth. I know it was a piece that I'd never seen before. So that's why I wanted to snag it. And this sawtooth piece is thick, like really thick glass. So it's nice quality, and you don't have to keep it in its carrier unless you just want to, right? Beautiful, just beautiful. So that's choice number one, and it's just different. Choice number two, I have sold this in amber before, but I've never had the green one. And it is the most wonderfully iridescent hobnail egg plate. It is a great shape, no chips or cracks on it. And this is 1960s, just like the basket was. And this is made by Indiana Glass. And this is their green iridescent hobnail. The oil slick is heavy with it. The iridescence is beautiful. There's the backside, so it's just the green glass on the backside, and then the iridescent sheen is on this side. Now, I think this one is 12 by 12, but let me measure just in case I have that off by an inch or two. It's 11 by 11. It's 11 inches in diameter. So great for the summertime, if you're going to make deviled eggs for the 4th of July or a barbecue. I never, if you're like me, I can never just stick with the eggs in the little molds. I end up with extra deviled eggs, and then I put them in the center.
Yeah.
Because who can just make this many? If you're going to a barbecue, you want to really hook it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, deviled egg dish, and it sure is a pretty one. It's nice and hefty. I really like the hobnail design. That is all the way through. And with that iridescent sheen, you know, it's old 1960s, but to me, it also has kind of a modern feel.
Yeah.
So those are going to be your choices. This gorgeous pink depression glass sawtooth bride's basket or the little Indiana glass egg dish. Let's start a countdown. Thank you. I know I have a deviled egg dish too. Mine's not cute though. And I never stop at the spaces where the eggs are supposed to go. I always overflow into something. So, yep, I guess we all do, huh? Okay, here we go. 15, 14, looking for 26 or more. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. Thank you guys so much for hanging with David and I tonight. Please throw a thumbs up on this stream if you have not already. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, as well as Junk Drunk Mantiques. I am trying to get to 4K.
Why, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the bids, family. There is the bid in. Susan Lee, your 30 came in right after the bid in, sweetheart. So Les at 27. Thank you so much, Les. You have first choice, and then Ttbsarahc, you have second choice. And then behind Ttbsarahc, I think there was...
It's going to be Susan Lee at 24.
Okay, so hang tight. Les, Ttbsarahc, and Susan. Okay, so Les is going to take the egg dish. Don't blame me. It's a good one. You'll love it. Les, make yourself nice and shoot me a picture of it, okay?
It's very shiny.
I want to see vintage in action. All right, Ttbsarahc. Thank you so much. Let me know if you want the gorgeous sawtooth bridal basket. And if not, then Susan Lee, it'll be up to you. Okay. So we'll wait to see what TD says, and then Susan Lee. Stay tuned because you might get the basket. All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, TD Bear is going to take the basket. Thank you so much for your bids, guys.
Congrats, TD Bear. All right, so my next items are bar items, and I rarely buy Jim Beam decanters, but when I do, it's because they're collectible. And I learned that from George, the antique nomad. Now, this guy here is from 1976. He actually came out the year, they brought him out the year King Kong came out, the movie, with the one with Jessica Lange and Jeff Bridges.
That's the one I remember, and I was so scared of it as a kid, and my mom said that I said, monkey mean monkey mean. I hated it as a kid.
Yes. Well, iconic. And this is from that, or stylized off of that iconic movie. This guy goes for about 45 to 60. And he is in excellent condition. Now he is missing his Jim Beam sticker up here, which most of them are usually pretty torn up. It doesn't have one, but that's okay. Still very collectible. You have all the markings on the back as well as on the bottom. His head is completely intact, so you can unscrew him nice and easy.
Wow.
And when you screw him back on, it's sitting in there to where, like, if he doesn't sit right where you want him to, just keep spinning him because it's just loose enough to do that. And the cap stays in there. Kelly, I see you're 28. Thank you. So that's your first choice, and he measures right at 9.5 inches. Second choice, I have a bar lamp. And he works great. You can see the bulbs going. I'm going to unplug him for a second. It doesn't have a switch, so it's just a plug in and unplug. Come out of the plug. There we go. So it is a plastic bulb, so not going to break. And then this is like a ceramic painted, nice thick painted ceramic, no damage to it. And the Charlie Chaplin style sloshed guy hanging on to
Charlie Chaplin. You know, when we got him, I was like, he is a cute little drunk feller, but I didn't even put it together. That's totally Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, totally. And what's cool is I found different ones, ones that don't have this little hanger, and then a couple that had them. I was trying to figure out what it was for. I'm pretty sure this was made to hang like a bottle opener or anything like that on there, and it can hold just like a lightweight bottle opener. Otherwise, I have no idea what that's for, but it's pretty cool. You can definitely decorate it however you want.
That's cute.
So, gosh, I need to eat this cake. It's starting to melt.
Amy Wildflower is going to eat your birthday donut.
I'm eating your birthday cake. So yes, that is the choice. So I'm going to, you can hold your keys. That's a good idea so you don't drive.
That is a
That's
good
a
idea.
great
Hi,
idea.
Lover. Good to see
We're
you.
plugging it back in. Hey, Vintage Lover. And of course, you're going to be a jerk. Sorry. I hate electrical things for sale.
At least it's not a big awkward blow mold, right?
True. But I thought these also look kind of cool together.
You're going to balance them. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that cool together, though? He's like, I'm going to get you, Charlie. All right, so these are the choices. Great pieces for your bar, obviously, says David. So let's count down if anybody wants to get in.
Heck yeah.
Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, everybody. Kelly, I see 35. Thank you.
Ooh, it's time for another giveaway after this.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Giveaway. We'll do giveaway when David's done.
There's our bid end. So Les, you're second up after Kelly. So Kelly, let me know if you want King Kong or if you want Little Sloshed Fella, or you can do both. And then Les will be right after that. Thank you, guys.
Congrats.
The lamp.
Thank you for being here, sweetie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Get some rest. Oh, those are so cool.
And the lamp is 10.5 inches tall, if that matters. All right.
I love that it's first, globe and everything.
Okay, Kelly, we got you for King Kong. And then Les, let me know if you're interested in the bar lamp.
Awesome. Hey, Les, I meant to tell you, and I know I got to comment in our Facebook group, but that latest display that you did around the wood burning stove.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. Like, you have such an interesting eye. I really loved all the figural women stuff too. Really, really cool. So I just wanted to shout you out, Les. I loved it.
Shout you out.
Real cool. Okay, so Les, yeah, she said layup.
Yay! Congrats.
Worked out. Good deal. All right. So next step for me is a little piece that I also picked up at an estate sale over the weekend, and I loved it. This is an actual. I'm starting this honey at 28. This is a piece of McCoy, and it is a mini jardiniere. So it is perfect if you're getting ready to plant, or if you're also, if you're like me, I always do some repotting when I get some new dirt to play in the dirt for summer. So, oh, where's the giveaway? You're right. We'll do it right after this. I'm sorry, I forgot. And it is really, really beautiful. Dates to the 1940s. This is not a chip, by the way. That is actually just a little place where they did not get it glazed. It is not a chip. It is not rough. There's nothing missing. It's unglazed. And then there's also a little unglazed spot right down there as well. Okay. Again, not an issue, not a chip. That's pretty par for the course too with these older McCoy pieces. These usually go for about 45 and up. So I felt like 28 was a good price to start it. You can see it has no cracks or chips on the inside. If you are repotting like a succulent or a small plant and you've just done some clippings that you're wanting to plant, go ahead and put it in another little pot inside. Just because these McCoy pieces a lot of times will take on crazing because it's pottery. You don't want to damage the glaze, even on the inside, because they are very valuable. It is unmarked on the bottom, which I thought was cool. And then I went down like the Zanesville, is it Zanesville? Yeah, the Zanesville rabbit hole. And it is an older piece of McCoy. Really cool. And the drip that you see is just some botanicals coming down into the lines. So starting this at 28, good price for it. Great. It's a little mini jardiniere made by McCoy, and it is in great shape, estate find. So really, really cool. It comes in lots of different patterns as well, but this is the mint green, which is pretty iconic. You can always recognize this McCoy. And it is just darling.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Diameter wise, let me tell you for sure, it is 4 inches. So it's just perfect for a little succulent or a little starter plant, maybe a little cactus, something that stays small. And then, like I said, just make sure to put kind of a liner pot in it so when you water it, it doesn't affect the pottery. Okay. So 28 on the little 1940s McCoy pot. If you know, you know, these are very, very collectible if you find them in the blues and the pinks. It does have the nice matte satin finish as well. So it is not glazed with a shiny glaze. And again, that is not a chip. I'm going to get you up really close. That is literally just a place where it is not glazed. And a lot of these pieces, they did that. They would miss spots, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So cute one. $28 on the McCory Jardiniere. And any interest, so we will bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
Time for a giveaway.
Time for a giveaway.
We're going to do $5 Coleman cash.
$5 Coleman cash. All right. So here's a question. This is from the 1980s. Jordanaire. That's right, Les. All right. So what film features Emilio Estevez, Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, and others as recent college graduates on a series of misadventures?
Ooh.
I loved this movie. I loved it. I'm singing the song now in my head. All right, Holly Parker. There you go again. Holly with that fast internet. Holly won again. $5. Congrats, Holly. Thanks so much, girl.
Congrats, Holly. All right. So my next item, I've got some metal items, and we're going to start with the antique piece. So first off, found this thrifting, and I was super excited to find it because I knew what it was. About 2 years ago, I wouldn't have known, but it's a bed warmer, antique bed warmer, and it's AEMA is the marking on it, antique, and that stands for Antique European Metal Aluminum. And it's a bed warmer, or a warm Flash is what it's called, and
Flash?
it's German. Warm Flash, Flasche. And that name is still used today for like water bottles for the bed, you know, the little rubber ones.
Yeah.
But this is aluminum. It still comes open nice and easy. Unscrew it. The threading is all good. And I'll show you the inside of the cap, shows how old it is. These were used quite a bit by the military during wartime, especially in the hospitals. And so they were used to, you know, you put the hot water in them, you put them down at the foot of the bed, and it warms up your bed. Hey, Dusty, I'm glad you made it home.
Glad you made it home, girl.
So very iconic, usable piece. Great for like if you're into like the industrial or more primitive type of stuff. So that's your first choice. Second choice, I've got a pot that you don't want to do anything naughty in, but it is a really nice enamelware piece, and I'll try to get the color to pop in. It's like almost a jade green between mint. That and a turquoise blue mint. Yeah, mint. It's just like right in between. Yeah. And so this piece here does have some wear, like you usually find, some worn out on the top of the lid. And then I think there was, actually that was it. This thing cleaned up a lot better than I thought it would. There it is. So we had the one little chip of paint down there as well. So yeah, extremely nice condition for this guy. It's almost antique. And it's a great little tin enamelware piece. So
I love that.
Choices. Thank you.
So
I thought
cool.
These are cool pieces to display together if you have like a country chic type of style. Put it in the bathroom or something like that.
I think that's old. You know, when you think about the fact that you would put hot water in that to warm Tootsies when you're sick or what have you, you know, I guess that was par for the course with being sick. That, you know, but what if you needed to put like heat on your back? You couldn't. That thing didn't. It was like that moment.
Yeah, this is just to kind of make it a little warmer in that bed. Yeah, and it has its marking on here. It's not really wanting to pop in. There you go. Guarantee. Wow. And I want to say I couldn't figure out what that meant. But anyways, so it's got markings, but up here is where it had the actual name here.
Wow. That is so wild. You know, when you found this, I was like, I don't know. And then he's like, no, Sarah, I know what it is. And sure enough, that is a cool piece. It really is. It's interesting. What a neat piece of history. I love it.
Thank you. And if you do military stuff, great for military stuff because these were purchased and used by all the different allies together in the different wars. Yes,
Yes.
it is German. Yes.
Mhm. It was
Yes,
okay.
you
And
put
that's
it
the
at the
40
feet.
feet
Yeah,
typically.
you
Okay.
put it at the foot of the bed, and it warmed the whole bed too. Yeah, it was not just 4 feet.
That is so
All right.
wild.
So let's count down. Annette's in at 26. Here we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good end.
Ta-da. Okay. Well, I'm like right behind you guys. I was class of 95. So I like seeing, yeah, class of 95 here.
Beth is just saying her class. Try not to put numbers in when we're doing bids.
Okay. I was like, what? Okay. Beth at 83. No, gotcha. Beth
Okay,
graduated.
so Annette, let me know if you want the pot or if you want the warmer.
Okay, Beth.
No worries, Beth. We thought.
We got you, girl.
I'm like, she's coming in strong. She's gonna get her feet warm. So Annette, warmer pot, and then after that was I think Susan. Okay, Annette, I got you for both. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Annette. They're both neat pieces. Congratulations. Those are awesome. All right. Next up for myself, I have some beautiful rosaries. Again, this estate sale had a bit of everything. I am just going to start these at $12 each. They're all vintage. So think about all of the prayers and loves sent up with these. You know, they are lovely if you're Catholic or if you are going to the Madonna tour like we did. These are very popular to wear as well, just depending on what you want them for. So I'm going to show them to you one by one. And this first one is green beaded, really dainty and pretty. When I got to go to the Vatican years ago as a college student, I actually bought myself, I still have mine that I bought in Italy and I love it. I'll always hang on to it. So this is the first one. It's beautiful. It's got these little green glass beads on it. So that's the first one. And it's got like a kind of a brass look to the crucifix and the workings. And then the next one we're going to call it's actually aqua, but we'll call it for the sake of choice light blue. And I want to show you, look how pretty this is. It has Mary right here in the middle. And then the crucifix on this one's really beautiful. Really nice. Pretty. And these are like an aqua blue glass beads. So that is going to be the second choice. Okay. Third choice. This actually looks a lot like the one I got at the Vatican. Mine is the same color. And this is a longer one, much longer, really pretty. And it also has beautiful, whoa, there she goes. Beautiful Mary on this side. And then Jesus on the other side. And then here's the crucifix on this one. Really pretty as well. And these are glass beads also on silver. So this is going to be your third choice. Really pretty. And then the fourth and fifth choices are also black, but they're different. So the first one is got these little angular black beads. And then you have Mary in the middle. And you have Jesus on the other side, Sacred Heart Jesus. And then what I really like about this one is it's a wooden cross cased in silver. And the patina on Jesus is really worn, almost a little rusty. You can tell someone has just, you know what I mean, prayed on it and loved on it. You can tell he's been touched a lot, which I think is really cool. So that is going to be choice number 4. And then choice number 5 is black beads as well, but they are smooth with silver. And then here it's got a silver crucifix down at the bottom, really pretty. And here is your centerpiece with Mary and also Jesus on the other side. Okay. So those are all your choices. Do any glow, Pee-wee? Let me see. No, none of them glow. Thank you for asking, though. All right. So this is going to be for choice of crucifix. We have the green. All right. We have a light blue and a dark blue. And then we have the two black ones. Okay.
Awesome. Great
They also
choice.
are really beautiful together. Really, really beautiful together. All right. So I am going to start a countdown. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And this will be for choice of whichever one or ones you would like. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Yum.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's weird.
That's super weird, Kelly.
Oh.
Yeah, it was neat to get to go to the Vatican, you guys. Saint Peter's tomb is one of the most huge, epic things I've ever seen. Really a cool place. And we went to the catacombs that were underneath the Vatican, and it's all of like the Pope's tombs. Really a surreal feeling down there. Yeah, it was really wild. All right, so there's my bid in from Lisa, and Susan Arvuvu at 20 is going to take the high bid. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, we're happy to have you, Nick. Thank you so much. So we'll do dark blue, light blue, green, or we'll do black with silver cross or black with wooden cross.
Aqua.
Okay. The aqua one, you got it. That one is going to Susan Arvuvu. Gorgeous.
And next up is Rosie Clover.
Rosie Clover, let me know if you would like blue, green, silver and black, or wooden and black on the crosses. Okay, there's the silver one. And then there is the wooden one.
Cool. And then after Rosie will be Phil M. And then Pee-wee.
So Rosie, Phil, and Pee-wee. Beautiful. Aren't they cool? They're just lovely. And again, depending on, if you use these for religious purposes or you decorate with them, some people wear them, some people put them on the wall. Okay, Rosie's going to take the green and blue. Don't blame me. Those are lovely. Thank you, Rosie. And then here are the two black ones. This one has the little wooden cross, and this one has a silver cross. And
Dusty, I was just going to say, Dusty, Phil is purchasing one for you. So, Dusty, you can pick.
That's so sweet.
So
Dusty,
sweet.
would you like, we'll just choose between the crosses. Just say silver or wood. Pee-wee's passing. No worries. Was there anybody after Pee-wee?
I'm looking right now. That was everybody.
Okay. All right. So Dusty gets to choose one, and then Phil, let me know if you wanted the other one. And if not, that is okay. Okay, Dusty's going to take the silver one. It is lovely. Thank you. Okay. And then this one was left. Was there anybody else that wanted this one? Phil, just let me know for sure that you did not want the wooden one for yourself. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Cool.
Mods, you know what to do. Thank you. I'm going to get that written down. Thank you.
All right. So it is time for some Ttbsarahc. So first off, I have this beautiful ashtray. This is called the Roulette. This was designed in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s, somewhere in there. And so it's an ashtray that you just push down, spins, and it dumps in there. Now at Greta's shop, they have repros that are being made in China of the same type of design. This is actual vintage. So I'll take it apart. So it unscrews nice and easy. And you can see here, it's got a patent, and it's called the Roulette. So there it is right there on the actual bottom. And it's nice, clean. So it spins fine when you pop it down. And the color was originally like a white, off-white, but it definitely has a little more yellowing up here at the top, and then the off-white down at the bottom, a little bit of wear at the bottom as well. So that's your first choice. I thought that was a nice piece, and they make stands that you like, metal stands. You can just set this right in there, and it'll sit on there. So they did make those as well. And this is like a plastic piece for the pusher. So that's the first choice. Second choice, I have this beautiful Evans lighter that's from the 1940s by Evans. It's the lighter cigarette case. So you pop it open, and this is where you're going to put your stogies. And it does have its marking on there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I didn't hear what you said.
When you sold, was it last week or the week before?
A couple of weeks ago. It's the same maker. It's just a different size, so it's smaller than the one that I did before.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more like a card size almost. Yeah. And it does have the wick in there. You just need to put a flint in, which is a very easy thing to do. You just unscrew right here, pop the flint in, and then put the fuel in. But it's a great display piece. You do have some scratching right here. It's kind of popping in just so you can see it. The silver has worn off up at the top. But the back side is a little bit cleaner. So for a display, that would be great. Yeah, let me know if we're frozen still, but hopefully we're not. Victoria's in at 23. And my last choice, they come together. I have a couple of very old tobacco tins. So first we have the J.G. Dill's Best Cut Plug. Okay, thank you guys. And with the yellow and green. And then we
cool.
Yeah, Poet's Dream Extra High Grade Spice Plugs. So a little bit larger size on that, but I just thought that these tins were great for a display. I haven't actually opened these up, so let's see what's in there. Nothing in there, but yeah, they open up nice and easy, so you can definitely use them as a little tobacco stash or special stash.
Oh, those tins I love the Poet's Dream. Those are so freaking cool. If it pleases, tell others. For those who appreciate, hold on, go back. For those who appreciate cool, smooth tobacco that will not bite.
Ooh. Yeah, pretty cool. And even has a little something on the back. What is that? Factory number 4, 2nd District, Virginia. So it even has a factory information on the back. So those come together. Very collectible tins. A little bit harder to find. Yeah, they don't come around very often. So those are the choices. Let's just kind of put it all up together. So we have the cut plug right here, not coming with the stand, but that way you can kind of see it. And then, so these two come together. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So those two come together. And then we have the ashtray from the 60s, 70s. That's not going to work. Tin down. I wanted to get him to stand up. There we go. All right. And then last but not least, we have the lighter.
Okay, that's such a fun bunch. I love that.
There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and count down. Once again, the tins come together. The lighter comes by itself, and same with the ashtray. All right. So here we go. 5th. What was that?
Did you hear that, you? What was that?
Gunshot.
A transformer just blew or something outside. What in the hell is going on tonight? A lot of noise. Sorry. I'll be back.
That's okay. Okay, so Victoria's in, and we're going to start our countdown on choice. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, that's awesome, Beth. Yeah, I've sold tobacco tins quite a bit, but these are some of the older ones we've found before. Might be a drive-by. All right, there's our bid end. So Victoria, you are the highest bidder. Let me know if you want the tins, lighter, or ashtray. And then after Victoria would be Pee-wee. And yep, that's it. So Victoria first, and then Pee-wee. Okay, Victoria, I got you for the ashtray. Congrats. And then Pee-wee, let me know if for 21, if you are interested in either the tins or the lighter / cigarette case. Okay, no worries, Pee-wee. I see your pass. So these 2 items will be coming back for the recap. I think that was everybody. I'll just double check.
Okay.
Yes, that was everybody. So these will come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Okay, I have a little kitschy buddy, and he is cute. I didn't have anybody to choice him with, so he's just going by himself. Starting him at 15, and he is a Dakin Fun Farm plush from the 60s. And he has his original tag. He kind of reminds me of Clifford the Red Dog, but the good thing about him is he has little bendy ears. So if you want to make his little ears go down like this, you can. He's carrying his original little flowers. You can see they're like little buttercups or something. And if you don't like his ears like that, guess what? He can turn into a chihuahua and go like this.
That's fun.
Isn't that cute? Or he can turn down like that. But I love his bendy ears because he does kind of give Clifford vibes, right, Beth? I know. Yeah. And he's got the sweetest little brown eyes. He does have his original tag back here. Fun Farm, California. He was made in Japan. And he is a really soft velvet. He is velvet, and he's stuffed with sawdust. So I thought he was so cute too. And he's got a little bow tie on. He would be great for a Christmas display, a Valentine's Day display, anything like that. And like I said, you can make his little ears do whatever you want them to do. So yeah, there he's Clifford. Here he's a Chihuahua, or he's a hybrid. He's a little mutsy. He could be a little bit of both. But super stinking cute. And his little tail also bends. So if you wanted to even kind of snail it up into like a little cinnamon roll, you can do that too, depending on what kind of dog you want to make him look like. So he is 15. Oh, you got Skipper. Hi, Skipper. He's just 15, and I thought he was precious, and I had to get him out of that estate sale. So here he is.
That's a great price.
Yeah, it's a good price. And I will tell you, the Dakin Fun Farm wins were competing with all the other wins, which were Dream Pets, which, that was also a Dakin Dakin, if you will. But then also Kamar had a great line of these little velvety critters. And he's just a cutie. He's about 6.5 inches tall. And he does just sit up perfectly like this and do whatever you want with his ears. Okay.
Well, and at Christmas time, put a Santa hat on him.
You could stick a Santa hat on him. You sure could. He's precious. I'm asking 15 for him. He's in nice shape. I don't see any issues. He's got a little mark right there, but again, it doesn't really show when he's in display at all. So he's real cute. No holes or anything. He is nice and firm. And he's stuffed with that sawdust stuff. So cutie pie from the 1960s. And I love his little nub and arms. Holding flowers just for you guys, just for you. All right. So Annette at 15. Oh, thanks, Rosie. I love Skipper too. Yeah. So I'm going to count him down if anybody else wants in. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Skipper's firm and stuff too.
Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Happy birthday, Amy and Philomena. Happy birthday. I'm a Cinco de Mayo doggy. Yes. Nice firm stuff. That's right. Cutie pie. So cute. There's our bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa, for hanging out and doing bid ins for us. You rock. Yes. Mod Squad, you guys are wonderful. And Annette, guess what? You've got a little friend coming your way. Thank you, Annette.
Congrats. All right, my next items, I have some beautiful floral tins. I'm going to show you, well, let's show you this one first. So this one is actually, I believe, the oldest one from the 40s. And they made these in different colorways, different flowers on them. This is the daffodil with that blue and green, kind of like, that's like the perfect color combo, in my opinion. It's $14.99 and in excellent condition. You can see that it's so clean, and this is from the 40s. So in excellent condition for that old.
Beautiful.
And I thought it was just a beautiful background for different kind of displays. You can definitely slap a hanger on the back and it'd be perfect. I agree, Dusty. Just wonderful colors. So that's your first choice from the 40s. These next two are both made by Elite Trays, and they both have their sticker. So I'm going to show you the sticker, made in England. And I don't think there was a date on here. I couldn't find a date on these, but I'm thinking 50s. And so the other one has its sticker on there. So one is like a pink design, very English looking, great for tea.
Gorgeous.
Got that pink design all the way around, and then all of those colors and the shadowing that they used on the florals make them really 3D and stand out. So they're just a little bit, fancier in my opinion than some of those American ones that we've found, and made in England right there. So that's your first one of the England ones. The second one has blue and pink around the edge.
Oh, and they both have that same dogwood flower in it. Look at that.
Yeah.
With the roses and like some little, I don't know what the pink flowers are, but gosh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't either, but they're beautiful pieces. Definitely great for serving trays or even place chargers, at your table.
Oh, Mom has this floral tray. That's
that's cool. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're really pretty florals. I just could not say no to them. Yeah,
if you don't feel like you ever want to use these, you can easily convert them to a wall hanging. If you put some E6000 glue and a paper clip on the back, then instant wall decor, and they're beautiful. They're English. I think the daffodil one's American, but is it? Yeah, the daffodil
one's American, and then these are both English. Yes.
Wow, so good. Those are stunning. Just beautiful.
Thank you. And on the round ones, those are, let's see, 12.5-inch diameter. So they're nice and large. Yeah, put your tea and biscuits on there, or coffee and biscuits. Definitely. Yeah. And they're not all dinged up, so they're in great condition, definitely usable. Just don't want to get them wet and leave them wet. Otherwise, they'll rust. Yes. So we'll count them down. Annette's in at 16, and this is for choice. 15, 14. Oh, that's cool, Pee-wee. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, and there's Skipper.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing, Scooties?
And then there's Skipper.
Skipper Daniel. What are you doing, Skipper Daniel?
All right, so there's our bid end. Annette, let me know if you want all of them or individual ones. We'll call this one tulips. We'll call this one blue. And we'll call this one pink. And then Phil will be right after Annette.
Lovely.
Thank you guys so much for your bids.
I always enjoy finding pretty bright colored items. And you guys know, you've followed us long enough. You know that's like my jam. I love that.
Yeah.
Daffodil.
And then Phil, let me know if you want the blue with the yellow rose, or if you want the pink with the multiple color roses in the middle. Or you can do both. Okay, no worries, Phil. And Sarah, were there anybody else in the bid? That was it.
It was just those two.
Okay, well then these two will come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys. All right. So next up for me, I found these at one of the estate sales we had on Thursday. And I thought they were the cutest little boogers I've ever seen. I'm going to start these at $10 for choice. And let me show you. I'll do this one first. Okay. So they are all teensy weensy little spoon brooches. And so look at this one. This is like an actual silverware pattern. And it's a vintage silverware pattern. It's got little flowers all the way around the handle of the spoon. And it is itsy bitsy. So you can see, like, if you put it, here we go. It's really pretty small. I think this is right at 2.5 inches. These are 2.5 inches. So that was your first choice. And then this one is your second choice. And it is got a little swirl pattern on it. It's a little spoon brooch as well.
Interesting.
Super dang cute.
You can travel with your spoon, have it on your shirt and ready.
That's right.
That's
Third
awesome.
choice, this is the last one,
Good for
and
you.
it has like an old school silverware pattern design for the handle on it. It has a little bit more worn patina than the other two, but they're all pretty similar, honestly. So I just thought they were cute. And, Mother's Day is coming up. Fun, treat yourself or treat mom. Everybody loves a good brooch. And I think the little silverware are just so precious. And I love
Yeah.
the fact that they're actual silverware patterns. I thought they were really cool.
Heck
So
yeah.
they're just itty bitty, 2.5 inches. You can see how tiny that little spoon actually is. And you can wear them vertically. You can wear it with the spoon down. You can wear it sideways. Either way, you could even attach it to a little chain and make it into a little necklace if you wanted to.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah. So these are $10 for choice. Teeny tiny little spoon brooches. There's 3 available and they're all different. Aren't they cool?
They are. Those are awesome.
I thought they were too. They're just very dainty and sweet. Fun.
I would use one of those as a tie tack if I wore a tie.
Yeah, actually, they would be really cool as tie tacks. Yeah. Aren't they fun? I Want a Spoon, Not Croon by the Silvery Moon. Is that really a song? It might be. I don't know. So they are little spoon brooches. I'm not seeing any interest in them. So I may end up putting them over on knickknacks and then throwing them to eBay. Yep, cute for a scarf, cute on a headband. You can do a lot with them. You could wear all 3.
All 3 at the same time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. So my next items, those are great, babe. Some beautiful brass and copper, and more of a I don't know, Persian type of style. I know the words. So first off, I want to show this one. This is beautifully etched, and let me get my white background. So this is made in Jerusalem, which I thought that was pretty interesting to be able to get that. And this was from the private pick, so etched Jerusalem, and fairly old. I don't know exactly how old, probably 60s, maybe 50s. But I'm going to get you in real close. The etching is beautifully done, and it's just a floral and greenery. There's no birds or anything in it, but the design goes all the way up, all the way around, and I'm just going all the way. Yeah, very, very nice piece. You can see it has stood the weather of time. It has had florals and different things in there, and it's in good condition. You have a little bit of caked on residue from water from the years, but it's in excellent condition. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I love this piece. It is no dings at all. The trumpet portion of the vase is just in excellent condition, and it measures 13.5 inches. Goes really nice with your mod glass, I will say, for sure. Yeah, really nice piece.
Peacock feathers, Dusty. I love that idea.
Dusty, yes, peacock feathers. And it's heavy enough, it would definitely hold them, which is great. It's a nice heavy base. So that's your first choice. The second one is an antique piece. And I found this out thrifting, and I didn't know what it was because it doesn't have any spots where it had like a handle. Nothing has broken off. But what I found out is a jardiniere, etched copper jardiniere with a Persian design, and probably late 1800s. You can see the bottom is very crude, little dinged in, and you do have a little bit of wrinkling up here, but that's just from use, years and years of use. And it's just a beautiful piece. I know this is my favorite one out of all the ones I brought today, because when you flip it over, it looks like a top hat. But yeah, it's just a neat piece. You can definitely use it as a trash can if you wanted to, like have a high dollar trash can in your bathroom, or you can put your utensils in there.
That's a good idea. I could see a dried arrangement in that too, with some cattails and one of those things. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. They're organic and they grow in like marshes and around lakes and stuff. And they have like
the fuzzy thing.
Have the little they're hollow, but they have little balls in them. You guys know what I'm talking about. I cannot think of what
I
they're
know
called
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
either.
No.
Somebody in the chat will know. I know somebody will know. Yes.
Yeah.
Great
But I
for you.
wanted to show you it balances nicely.
That would be so cool in a kitchen. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Utensils would be awesome. Yeah, antique copper is beautiful, and I like the way it wears because you start losing that brown tone. Cattails. Is that what you're talking about?
No cattails, but the ones that are they have like a head that's round and then there's little holes in it, and then in the holes there's little balls.
This
Not
design
Pussy, but I do like Pussy Willow too.
goes all the way around, a little different all the way around. Silver coins?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Google these.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you've got like bands of the different designs that come in to make one big design, which I think is pretty epic. Dried lotus? Maybe. Well, while we figure this out, we're going to count down because Beth is wanting to pick her stuff. So here we go. On the jardiniere, it's about 8 inches tall. And then the vase is at 13 and a half. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
maybe they're lotus pods. I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah, it's lotus pods. These.
Lotus pods.
These.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I didn't know that's what they were called, lotus pods.
I didn't either. Oh, no worries, Dusty. Okay, so Beth, let me know if you want. We'll just call this the pot, and we'll call this the vase to make it nice and easy. All right, so just let me know, Beth. Thank you so much.
Okay. I have one. I think this might be my last item, and then we're going to do a recap of things that did not sell. All right.
And I have one more item too.
Okay, perfect. So we each have one more item. Beth is going to vote.
Thank you.
Choice, Beth. That copper is gorgeous. All right. And the Orientalism on the brass piece is something David and I both are really starting to appreciate and get into ourselves. We love it. All right. So this is going to be $10 for choice. These are all vintage pillowcases that I got at an estate sale, and they are brand, like, I think they must have been in the cedar chest for like ever because they've never been used. So I have 2 of these, and it is a communion cup and a Bible, and they're really sweet. They are hand embroidered. They are standard pillowcases, so they are nice and white and crisp, no stains, no funkiness. I'm telling you, pretty sure these have never ever been used. So there are 2 of the Bible ones available, and they are both the same. Okay.
Cool.
So those are the 2. All right. And the Bible and the chalice are on the ends of the pillowcase. The third one that I have, this came from the same house as the rosaries, and I thought they were sweetly done. So we have the prayer hands with the flowers, and these are all hand embroidered as well. Again, like new, no wear on this whatsoever. No stains, no funkiness, no smells. They are beautiful. Okay, so that's your third choice, the praying hands. Last choice is bluebirds with a floral pattern. Now, this one has definitely been used. However, it's not gross or anything. It's really pretty. So it has kind of a little lace edge, and you can see the sweet embroidering. Somebody did a really nice job with especially look at that little flower bundle. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And I love these. You know, someone spent a lot of time making them, and so many of these things at estate sales just kind of get passed over. You know what I mean? And I'm the one that's like, oh, grandma made this. Like, no one wants this. What? Like, some of this stuff just blows my mind, but I understand people can't keep everything. But I love them. So this is going to be the last choice, the little bluebird one. And then praying hands is going to be the third choice. And then the 2 matching Bibles we have each a Bible and a communion cup with flowers. Okay. Oh, Victoria, that's so cool. That is awesome. Thank you, Bessie. I know you can't buy linens on Amazon for $10.
No.
These are expensive. And these are so sweet. And someone spent time on it and they're in lovely shape. So I'm going to start a countdown. We are at 10. And you have a choice between the Bible, the prayer hands, or the bluebirds. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. Love these. I know my grandma used to make stuff like this too. I think everybody's grandma did at some point. If they took up embroidery or had the time and the means. Yes. All right. There is the bid in from Lisa. Thank you, girlie. All right. Susan Lee, let me know if you want Bibles, prayer hands, or if you want bluebirds. Okay. And tell me I'm buying all the linens.
He heard you. He's pissed.
We'll try to find you one, Pee Wee.
He's throwing lemons everywhere.
Vintage lemons. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Susan Lee, just let me know what your choice is, and we're going to throw it over to David. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right. I think this is our last set of choices, and we're going to go into our recap. So if you weren't here earlier on, there's some really epic stuff coming for the recap. So stick around. Let's start off with this amber deer. So I have 4 different blown glass pieces that had to grab at the second estate sale we hit this past week. And the art glass was just a really thorough and eclectic combination of pieces from different glass makers. This one is Pilgrim glass. At first, I thought it was Viking. Because Viking did make some pieces about the same, but Pilgrims had more of the thinner legs up front. So Pilgrim glass is really well known for their art glass, as well as some of the toothpick holders and different things like that. So that's your first piece, and that is amber glass. A second one here, and I was shocked to find out this is Lefton. So this piece it has a Japan sticker on it, but in the 70s, Japan reached out and started doing some art glass. And so this was Lefton's Triad art glass in the 70s. I love that.
Yeah, that is so cute.
The owl, and it is red. It's coming in a little orange, but it's red. And you've got the Bullicante in there. And then the clear kind of filling in to get your eyes and your horns and all of that. So that's your second choice. Another Pilgrim glass piece here, and I thought it was what did I think it was? It was Fenton. I thought it was Fenton, but it's not. It was Fenton too. Fenton makes this bird, but the Fenton bird has a wing that comes out on one side.
Interesting.
So this one's done by Pilgrim glass, basically the same thing minus a wing. Has the same long tail. Now this has a touch of amberina, so it's that really nice ruby red. And then the beak right here has amberina in it, and the tail tip has just a little bit. So nothing to really get excited about, but just to show you. So there's his beak, and it's got the amberina.
Yeah.
The tail back in here. But it does. There's enough in there to give it that really nice clarity, even though it's a real thick red. You can see through it. All right. And last but not least, Susan Lee, I'm thinking about you. We've got a hen. And she is a fun little trinket holder in the Amberina tone by Ellie Smith. And this one does glow like the Dickens. So even with all my lights on, you can see that really nice yellow orange glow. Even on his.
Oh, Victoria. Okay. Victoria said you can tell on those Pilgrim birds with a wing in the eyes. Yeah. That's cool. That is such a good glow on that little chicken.
It is a big glow.
That actually was one of my finds at an estate sale too. And I
I'm so glad.
Yeah. I hadn't seen one. You know, we see the little milk glass chickens all the time, but I had never seen one in the Amberina. So real pretty.
Yeah, you don't find those very often. So I'm excited about it. And so let's line these guys up so you can see the animals we have for today. And last but not least, the bird. So we have deer, owl, hen, and bird. Okay, so Susan Lee, I see you in at 21, and we're going to start our countdown.
Red on that pilgrim is just stunning. It's such a
It's,
smooth red. That is gorgeous.
yeah, it's deep and like rich. Thank you, Pee Wee. So yeah, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end.
Pretty bird.
Dana's in at 22. Hello, Nita Mae from Alabama. Welcome.
Hi, Nita. You need a bird? You need a deer? You need a mouse? We got it.
All right.
You're 23, and Susan Lee came in with 25. So, Susan Lee, let me know what you want. I think I know what you want.
I'm going to guess. I know Susan wants the chicken.
I think I know. So, Susan Lee, and then it'll be Laza, and then I think Dana.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in that order, Susan, Laza, Dana, and then I think that was everybody. Yeah. Susan, Laza, Dana. Awesome. Right. Those are great.
Says rooster and deer. I'm going to set those together just to see what they look like. Oh, that's adorable. Look at them talking. Okay, we got you for those, Susan. And then next up was Laza, and she passed. No worries. And then Dana, let us know if you want the pilgrim ruby red bird with a touch of amberina or the Lefton owl. And then was there anybody else?
Dana. No, that was it.
Okay, so we'll just wait and see what Dana says.
Awesome.
Red bird and owl. Okay. Thank you very much, Dana. I got you for the red bird and the owl.
And Dana, I don't know that we have worked together before, so my mods are going to type in the chat what I need from you. And if you could just email me your info, and that way we'll get you invoiced tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much, Dana, and welcome to the fun. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Lisa. This is what we need from you as a new buyer. And we are going to go right into our recap. Now, during the recap, if you are new, what we would like for you to do is enter the name and the price of what you're claiming so we don't get confused, because occasionally it can get crazy. If more than one person is in on an item, we'll do a quick 10-second countdown and let you guys bid it out. And that is pretty much it. So this is everything that did not sell during the sale earlier, and you are welcome to claim any of it for yourselves. And yes, and this is our email, Ttbsarahc, that's Sarah with an H, Ttbsarahc@gmail.com. All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate it. All right. So first up for my recap was my little McCoy Jardiniere for 28. And it is just beautiful. It dates to the 40s. That is a paint, not paint loss. It's a loss in glaze right there. It just did not get glazed. And then also there is another little spot. Let's see, right there at the bottom too. Same, just didn't get glazed right there. So 28 on the little McCoy Jardiniere. These usually go around 40 to 45, and it's a 4-inch opening. If you are watching this on the replay and you want to claim something that didn't get claimed, feel free to email us and we'll get you hooked up before we send it on over to Knickknacks and eBay. Okay, so that is 28 Jardiniere. You can just put in 28 McCoy and I'll know what you mean. Then I had the Bluebird pillowcase for 10. That is the only one left. And it is a standard pillowcase. It is embroidered. Really super cute. You've got lace down at the bottom and little flowers and bluebirds. So thank you guys for all the compliments. Thank you. It was a good check-in and we are so grateful. Thank you. So yeah. $10, just type in $10 pillowcase and I'll know what you mean. I had this gorgeous 14-inch Viking vase. This is the epic drape pattern with the 3-foot pedestal, and it dates to the 1960s. It does glow green, very lightly, but it does. It has been enriched with uranium. And this is made by Viking Glass. And I am asking, I have forgotten. I've got it written down. Hold tight. I am asking on the glass. What am I asking? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. 24. 24 wow. On the Viking vase. Okay.
I'll buy it.
I know, right?
Okay, Holly is in for the vase and Trippy's in for the pillowcase.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So let me write that down really quick. We have, oh, you know what? I had one Bible pillowcase left too. If anybody wanted it, there was one Bible pillowcase left for 10 as well. So just put in Bible pillowcase 10. Trippy, I've got you for the bluebirds. Trippy, K-Dub for bluebirds. Holly Parker for vase. Thank you, Miss Holly. You can use your Coleman cash, girl. All right. And if you are using Coleman Cash tonight, please email me so I know for sure. And then I had some miniatures left for 10. This is a Freeman McFarlane 1950s sperm whale. Okay. Susan wants the other Bible pillowcase. You got it, Susan. I'm putting you down. Thank you, Susan. And he was $10, bone china. Just put in whale 10. He's a little miniature, really cute. I also had my Hagen Reneker owl left for 10, also really cute on his original Hagen Reneker card. So 10 owl or 10 sperm whale. And then I had one rosary left for 12. And this one has the little wooden cross with the metal ends. There it is encased with Jesus on the other side. And then we have this one as well with Jesus and Mary on both sides. And it has little angular black beads throughout. And this is 12. Just put rosary 12 if you are interested.
You have Trendolin in for the owl and 2 people in for the whale.
Okay. So I got Trendolin for the owl. And we will count the little wheel down really quick. 10-second countdown if you want to break the tie with 11.
Good night,
10.
Nick.
Night, Nick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on our little whale friend. Otherwise, if no one breaks the tie, it'll go to the first person that wrote 10, which is Trendolin. Okay, Trendolin has written 11. Thank you, Trendolin. And there's the bid end. All right, fantastic. I've got you down for the little guy, Trendolin, for the wheel. And then I think, oh, the spoon brooches. These were $10 each. And they are teeny tiny little 2.5-inch spoons made from real patterns of silverware, which I just think is so cute. Somebody said these were Reed and Barton. Another brand that I had found on them was Towel. But the Towel ones have Towel written on the back of the spoon, and these don't. So they might be Reed and Barton, like somebody said in the chat. I really don't know. They are $10 each. You can put spoon swirl. You can put old-fashioned spoon, or you can put spoon flowers. And I'll know what you mean. And those are all $10. And I think... yeah, that's everything for me. Okay. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you. And we'll move it over to David for his recap.
And if Dana's still in the house, if you don't mind giving us an email at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And that way we can get your information so we can send you an invoice. Otherwise, we won't get you your stuff. So, so for the recap, I've got a few really cool items. First off, I have this set. Bohemian cut to clear with that cranberry color. So you have a decanter with the actual topper that is a little shot glass type of size, as well as the 6 glasses that come with it. And that would be $38. Okay, that's fine, Dana.
You're fine, Dana. No worries.
So that is 38 for the complete set, and Bohemian glass decanter with 6 glasses. So that's your first thing for the recap. Once again, 38. I also have for 34 this beautiful Murano piece, Summer So, and it is that also that cranberry tone. Really nice chunky piece, about 9 by 9 in size. So that just put in Murano 36. No, I'm sorry, 34. Murano 34 was the price. So
Yes.
just put Murano 34.
Which is half the value. So
Yes.
that is such a good deal.
Yes, it is. I also have a really fun piece that I am very surprised it didn't go, but that is okay. We have the Discus Man, a nice statue in brass on stone, and it still has its original felt on the bottom. You can see how old it is. It's barely there. So it's a nice older piece, measures 7.5 inches in height. I was asking 36. So just put in Discus 36 or brass statue 36. Okay, and then for 30, I had this vintage lunch pail by Thermos. So for $30, and you've got all the stickers all the way around. You can take them off if you want, but I think they're really cool on it. So just type in lunchbox 30 if interested.
Love it.
And here we go. We're going to big dogs for $60. I have this huge alabaster grape cluster. It's 16 inches long. The alabaster pieces are all about 2.5 inches in size, diameter. So it's a very large, about $150 value. I'm just asking $60. $60. Just put in grapes 60.
That is so good.
And I also have for 14 each, I have these beautiful made in England Elite trays. They are made by Elite Tray in England. And they are both about 12.5-inch diameter, $14 each. Just put in pink tray 14 or blue tray 14. And then we also had a couple of little fellas. So I have these two little pencil sharpeners for $10.
Those are cool.
They both work. So all you have to do is put in train 10 or cash register 10. And I also have this little art glass turtle in blue, Swedish art glass turtle, and he was 12. And so just put in turtle 12. And then I also have these two tobacco tins coming together for 20. They're worth about 14 to 15 each. So it's a really good deal. So just put in tobacco tin 20. Trippy, I see you for the turtle. Thank you. And then for 20, I also have this really cool lighter cigarette case by Evans. It's from the 40s. So we've got the cigarette portion there, and then the lighter up here. Displays both sides. Go 20 cigarette lighter, and that is everything.
Wow.
So
all right.
That's for the turtle, Trippy. Thank you so much. And if you saw anything you want while watching the replay, definitely give us an email at ttbsarahc@gmail.com right there, and we can get these items to you, but do it fast. Otherwise, they'll be going on eBay this week. So
we will be listing them elsewhere this week. If you see something you wanted, grab it now. Yes. All right, you guys. Well, what a fun night. Mods, thank you so much. Holly Parker and Lisa, me. Thank you guys so much. Victoria Emery, you rock. New to the Mod Squad, rocking it out. So thank you so much for all your help. Thank you, Karen Williams. And yes, congratulations to all the winners. We will be invoicing for today's sale along with Wednesday night and Thursday night. Will come all on one combined invoice to you tomorrow. Okay, so that's going to be pretty much what I'm doing all day tomorrow is sending invoices. And if you were there Wednesday or Thursday night, you know it's a lot of little things that I'm going to be invoicing for. So that will be my day tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for supporting small business here on YouTube. Again, if you're watching on the replay and you saw we had quite a few items that were unclaimed at the end, feel to email us and we will get you fixed up with those. Thank you guys for all of your purchases tonight. We had a really good week picking, and it's always nice to know that you guys love the stuff that we find. So thank you for all of your business and kindnesses and chat. You guys are a hoot. Thank you so much for just being here. You don't have to buy a thing. We just appreciate you guys hanging out with us and watching. And yay, Susan Lee, you got your roosters. Yay.
Yes.
And we will be getting your invoices out tomorrow. So thank you guys again so much. We will be back on Wednesday night and possibly Thursday night with a pop-up this week. I'm not sure which one is going to be where. I will let you know for sure. And yeah, we'll see you back here on my channel Wednesday and Thursday, and then always Sunday nights at 8 p.m.
Yep.
So guys, have a wonderful week. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Do something nice for somebody. And we'll see you next time. Thank you guys again so much for supporting small business. We appreciate you. Big love. Good night. Peace, love, and vintage. Night, night.
Bye, guys.